Hello, good afternoon, everyone. Today we have a special stream. We are interviewing with Ellie Meeps from Wolfas. Oh, and also, I'm sorry,
Come on.
Ice too.
Yeah, just
The
Meeps.
winners of Crystalline Conflict Regional Championship 2023 with my co-host Aeon.
Hey,
Uh,
yo.
what up? And then I will now introduce Meeps, who is the shot caller. Please say hi.
Hello. Yeah, I'm sorry. There's an ad right now, but yeah. Um, yeah, I'm Ellie Meeps, or you call me Meeps. Uh, yeah. We just play PvP and fucking ranked, and that's pretty much all we do. And we play
And
LP
you
once in a while.
play the bard, right?
Yes, I'm the bard player.
Yes. Thank you very much for that. And Ice, how are you?
Hello. Doing good. I'm Ice. I played White Mage on stage, but I actually mostly play tank in solo queue.
Oh,
Don't
which
worry, none of us actually play our classes.
Uh,
Gunbreaker?
Mostly Gunbreaker, some
Oh, okay.
Warrior as well.
Let's go, Gunbreaker!
Hell yeah.
And Ice wanted to promote their friend stream, Raiju, so I posted it in the chat. So feel free to check them out and give them a follow.
Friend is a strong word. He's
Oh,
my coworker.
coworker. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Associate.
Associate.
And Aeon, my co-host, can you please introduce yourself?
Hey yo people, nice to meet you again. I am Aeon, self-proclaimed weeaboo and video game addict. I am a variety gamer by nature, but I am currently hyperfixated on Final Fantasy XIV, which just so happens to be the place that I met Youngie. Hope everyone enjoys the show and has a nice relaxed day as we pick the brains of the current CCRC regional champions of NA.
Yes. And we will also be doing a question and answer towards the end of the stream, so please hold your questions. Okay, first up, a lot of people have been asking Team Wolfas, like, how did your name come about, and how'd you meet?
Ooh. Alright, Ice. You want to take this one? Or shall I?
It's so there isn't a super great story behind that one, but basically I think towards the end of season 1, there were a couple of Primal players that streamed, and so we started, or at least for me, that's how I got there. Was there was a couple of Primal players that were streaming, and I ended up lurking in their chats and then stalking them in game
Oh,
at the Leviathan Wolf Den, and so that's where I pretty much met everyone. Actually, that's where Usada and Meeps hung out, and as well as where we met Jung. And every now and then, NBA Superstar would stop by, and every time he stopped by, he would say in shout chat, "Sup, Wolfas."
Yeah. Mostly because it was the Wolves Den, so then that's pretty much it.
So it was his catchphrase for most of season 1 into season 2. He just say "Sup, Wolfas" all the time, and yeah, when we got around to making LP team, we were like, he called us Wolfas for like 4 or 5 months. Let's just go with that for our team name.
So the name was kind of thrust upon you, essentially.
Yeah,
More or
definitely
less.
thrusted upon us.
See, the whole time I thought it was I guess a callback to being like a feaster because the wolves and achievements did have that. So I thought, oh, it was a reference to how you used to play in Feast. I know, as you've told us in the introduction, or not so much the profile before, that you only started PvPing in late Shadowbringers, so that wouldn't have. Actually, no, that still would have been Feast. Oh no, yeah, it would have been Feast.
I only did Frontlines and
Frontlines. Okay.
Shadowbringers, yeah. But the only one that actually played Feast was NBA. I don't think any of the rest of us started until CCs.
Wow, that's amazing.
Huh?
And here you are defeating people who actually have played Feast as well.
It's a completely different game, right? Like,
For sure.
just because you're good at Feast doesn't mean you're good at CC, and I'm sure everyone's seen it before. So
Have you ever
Yeah.
it's
charged
just a
fees?
common thing, actually. No, I heard Final Fantasy PvP sucked. Like
Oh,
there's
no.
always there's always a big rumor that Final Fantasy PvP sucked.
Oh.
Yeah.
Uh,
It still
so I
is,
just
by
kind of
the
got
way.
bothered. Yeah. So I played Frontlines for the XP. I guess I top damage there, but other than that, not really. Back in the feast days, always.
Wow, you top damage and frontlines. Great job.
Yeah, that was great, man. I was a sick machinist. I don't know what the hell I was doing. I tried playing Paladin. I had like a 4 second hollow ground. I was like, God damn.
Hey,
Because I
respect.
kept getting knocked back. What the fuck is going on? I had no idea what was going on.
So when did you guys then start getting interested in the actual sort of arena game mode being CC? Because since as you mentioned, a lot of you played Frontlines before, didn't really touch Feast. What made you go, all right, let me give CC a try?
It was for me at least. I just saw brand new mode. I was like, surely it can't be worse than the last one. So I tried it out, and it was
Oh.
actually it was fun. It is fun, but it's like it seems more, from what I can tell, more like Zoomer-ish. I don't know. It's like
Zoomerish, yeah.
Zoomerish.
yeah,
Can
No,
you
that's
expand
what
on
all the
that?
old-
Because I don't understand what it means by
it
Zoomerish.
seems like it's just more like, I don't know, just spam a bunch of shit and people
Oh.
die.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I heard like Feast is all about like, oh, you have to do all these like countdowns, or
Yeah.
if you don't do any countdowns, you just like can't kill them or something like that. But in
Yeah.
like solo queue, you just fucking press all your buttons and people just die. So
Yeah.
naturally in LP, it's the same thing, but solo queue is just face roll and just press your buttons essentially.
Did you started in season 1, right?
Yes, all
Oh.
all of us did.
Oh, okay.
Well, that was very interesting. Thank you very much. Now we know the origin story of Wolfas. Truly an anime origin story to defeat all others.
Hey.
Right.
Yeah. Now we'll talk about the Crystalline Conflict Regional before the finals. So the preliminaries. How did you decide, like, what classes to go in for this? And how did you feel?
Oh, comp wise, let's see. At the very beginning, we tried a bunch of comps like Paladin. We tried a lot of Paladin comps at first because essentially I'm a Paladin main, right?
Mhm.
But our whole team didn't want to like everyone on our team didn't want to shot call. And all of our shit was like random people just shouting random names. That was just not working out. So while we were doing like Argos scrim, me, Ice, and Jung got put on the same team. We had like two relatively unimpactful players, and I decided like, okay, how can we win these games? So I came up with like something that just one shot some guy, assuming I don't need like the other two guys. So I came up with Bard, Dragoon, and White Mage. I made Jung play Dragoon. Ice was on White Mage, and we would just like 3, 2, 1, kill some guy in Argos.
Mhm.
After that, we brought it to scrims, and we just started filling out the roster from there. We switched Pekko to Dragoon and Jung to Ninja, and then we had NBA on Warrior at the time.
I see.
If you're not familiar with what Argos is, it was a weekly like pickup tournament scrims sort of thing. So a bunch of people would just show up and then they just randomly assign teams. It's very similar to like CC Madness pickup scrims.
I see. And I know that during this time, Bard actually did get a nerf to its silence and a few other changes, did that actually affect the way you approached a bard, Meeps?
Yeah. So the silence. The only thing that really changed was the range itself. The duration didn't really matter. The damage didn't really matter. But the range itself was pretty bad because now I have to walk up and man signs people. So it's pretty obvious when I'm trying to go for something because I have to like just sprint at you.
Yeah.
But yeah, before that I didn't have to just sprint at you, so it just puts me in a lot worse position because of it.
So overall, you think its effectiveness in light party play is still relatively untouched?
Like the class itself still does its job, right? It still does the 28k burst that you need and a silence. It's just a lot harder to do
Mm-hmm.
and a lot riskier to do. It's also just makes a class play like worse because my whole combo is 25 meters, but my science is 15 meters, so I have to like walk up, science them, then run backwards because my abilities also are based off of range for damage.
Or he walks up and instantly dies.
Yeah.
It is what it is.
Yeah, because
Didn't happen in CCRC much, I think.
Yeah, because bards aren't exactly known for their durability, but you know, honest job now. You know, no one can say you crutched off of it. You won with honest job.
Sucks.
That's what sucks.
Fucking sucks. You're right, man. Wardens is really good though. Too bad I don't use it very often.
Yeah, and Ais. Now, I also see from the bio that you gave us that you, and what you've said essentially is that you're a Gunbreaker main in solo queue, and you've been Gunbreaker main since season 1. Now we've had some new changes, which has actually surprises me because I thought they would wait for the end of CCRC circuit to make new changes to the job. But now that the Drawn Junction has had a new change, do you think it's going to see a lot more light party play?
I think it becomes a lot more viable for sure. I think one of the biggest issues with Gunbreaker was that the top teams in NA didn't run tanks. They would run 2 healer, 3 DPS.
Yeah,
this actually helps out Gunbreaker a lot against those comps. That being said, we haven't had a chance to actually test it against those comps. So I think it's a lot better, but pending field work.
Ooh, I look forward to that then, because I know you guys participate in a lot of tournaments. So I can't wait to see if you can cook up a good Gunbreaker comp.
We have actually used the Gunbreaker comp before. During our Mog Talk tournament, I believe we won with the Gunbreaker comp.
We did.
Those Gunbreaker White
Dancer,
Major. Was Astro? Was Astro or White Major?
Gunbreaker, Astro, Dragoon, Dancer, Bard.
Yeah. So
wow.
We did cook it up before. We actually stole it from someone, but we did.
Shout out to Bog.
Yeah. We stole it from former Bog, I guess.
Former Bog. Interesting.
Like it was like before Bog formed, I guess.
Oh, the lore.
Yeah,
love it.
Yeah.
So they were like screaming us, and we were just like, "Oh shit, this comp kind of cooks." So we stole it. Then we won a tournament with it.
But you didn't use it for CCRC. So
we started finding problems with it. Especially one of the problems was like double healer, and they just don't have tag junction. That was definitely part of it.
Right. Yeah, so we sacked the comp because it was not consistent against no tanks.
Right. But now the consistency is there, so we'll see.
Now it's there. So
Gunbreakers rise up.
So once the quarterfinals came around and you won that, how did you all feel? Like, do you call your parents right away? Did you tell your significant other, or what happened?
I see first.
Well, I mean, I told my parents, and they were just like, "Yeah, that's cool, I guess."
Oh, okay. So for me, I didn't even tell my parents that I like won a tournament until like the day before I was going to Vegas. I
wow.
just told my parents that I'm just going to Vegas with my friends. I didn't plan to tell like my parents, but my dad just like kept asking me questions like okay. And then I finally told him that like, oh, I'm going to the tournament. And then like well, spoiler alert, we won. But then
Yeah.
he like told all my extended family members, and
Aw.
I kept getting like random texts like, "Oh, congratulations!" Like, who the hell are you? I look up to you so much. Like, what?
What? Who
Who
are you?
But yeah, that's pretty much. I didn't tell my parents until the very end.
Did you all like celebrate it and just like scream the top of your lungs when you won the quarterfinals or anything, or just you were like, oh, cool, take it easy?
Well, just based off of the brackets itself,
Yeah.
we probably already assumed that we'd probably
Oh,
pass. Well, other than that, yeah, we were like, oh, yay. But yeah, it wasn't like a big surprise to us, I guess.
You were really confident winning, huh?
Yeah, at least to get to Vegas,
Yeah,
we were confident to win.
We were
Yeah.
very, we were confident getting to Vegas.
like
Just another day
100%.
in the office.
For me,
Yeah,
it was like 95%. For
Yeah,
some
like-
of the other guys, it was 110%. So
Yeah,
Oh.
some people were 110%. I was like a 9%. Like, I'm a doomer, so like, oh shit, what if I internet disconnects? And then it's Jover.
Oh, Jover.
true. At the time,
We had a lot of
we had a lot of
problems.
internet problems. So
Oh.
we're actually just praying to God that no one DC'd from our games.
Yeah, like normally we have Pekko. He had a lot of internet problems
Oh.
just prior. He like disconnect all the time, and then I see you first.
No, go ahead.
Okay. Then NBA Superstar on that day of our semifinals, or not semifinals, but semifinals, quarterfinals. He disconnected.
Oh no.
Like his power went out, and then I disconnected for like 5 minutes. I was like, oh shit,
Oh,
it's
no.
fucking Jover.
Actually, yeah. Actually, right after we finished the games, I think Pekko disconnected.
Oh.
So we
oh.
were like,
Wow.
oh, he dodged the bullet.
Yeah. For sure.
that is,
Like, thank God we finished those games fast. You know?
Okay, so once you received like the confirmation that you win, like how did staff reach out to you? Did they just like email you and tell you, hey, here's all your info, so come and get it, and then you leave for Vegas kind of thing? Because I'm curious about how the logistics of all that.
Yeah, more or less. They just sent out an email. It got sent. I think they said it got sent to like everyone's spam because it was from
Oh.
someone called like it was like called Liquid Dogs or something.
Yeah, it was definitely kind of sketchy. I'm gonna be honest.
Actually, like, NBA couldn't even get into his hotel room because they were like, "Sorry, we gotta double check this like Liquid Dog's name." before-"
Liquid Dogs.
What?
Yeah.
Uh,
So his like
They
hotel
definitely
card didn't
outsourced
work.
it.
Yeah, but basically they just sent an email. They just asked for some personal information, and then after that, after a couple days, we just got a follow up email, and they're like, "Here's your flight, here's your hotel," and then we're like, "Oh, cool, that's it, I guess."
I actually had like a special interaction. Like, they were asking me like, "Oh, do you want this super late at night flight?" I was like, "No," but then I took it anyways. But they're like, "Oh, but you'll arrive super late. Do you want that?" I was like, "No." So I came in like at noon. I had to wake up at like, I actually didn't sleep.
oh
Then
my
I took a
god.
flight there,
Oh,
and then like I didn't sleep for like 36 hours, something like that.
dang. Wait, this was Wednesday, right? When you arrived?
Yes,
Wednesday night?
This was Wednesday.
Dang.
No. It was Tuesday night
Oh.
over to Wednesday morning.
Oh.
That's messed up.
Yeah. So well, it was that or arrive at like midnight. So I didn't want to arrive at midnight.
Yeah,
Yeah.
fair.
But at the end of the day, I spent like 6 hours in my hotel room doing nothing because half my team didn't arrive yet. I was like, oh.
Oh well.
Hindsight.
He
Probably
showed up
should've
at
came a
like
bit-
he showed up at 12. I showed up at 7 p.m. or something.
Yeah, I was
so-
like, oh. I thought everyone would come a bit earlier, but well, I guess I just sit in my hotel room and
Aw.
just fiddle my fingers.
Well, I mean, it's good. I mean, the hotel was paid for, so you just got to experience more of it. Quite frankly,
Yeah.
I think you ended up winning in the end.
Yeah, I really had to experience Twitter and my bed. Yeah, it was a great time.
Was the hotel room nice?
It was mediocre.
Oh.
Oh,
I would say that.
I thought mine was nice.
Oh, we have like all the same rooms,
Oh.
but they were like slightly nicer than like the average hotel. But if you like looked at the other hotels in Vegas, those are so much nicer.
Oh,
Yeah.
did you have like a fridge or a microwave?
Microwave, we had a mini fridge though. But it's Westgate is a like older hotel itself,
Mhm.
so it is what it is. It's also right beside the convention, so
Yeah, it was literally right next to the convention center. So
Right. Yoshipi's just taking notes right now. Okay, Ellie Meeps, give them a really crappy hotel next time they visit. Now show them.
it's fine. It's fine. It was a nice hotel, but like compared to
yeah, some of the other
Vegas
hotels in the
itself.
group that we looked at were
Man,
very
crazy.
How'd you get to the hotel? Did you have to Uber because they don't pay for transport, right? Or something?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure
Oh.
everyone like lifted or
Everyone just
Ubered.
Ubered.
I considered walking, but it was like 45 degrees Celsius, and I just didn't feel like it.
Oh,
Yeah.
I know
it
some
was
people
really
actually
hot.
did walk. Some people did actually walk. I think Meadow walked, and he said it was a 2-hour walk or something.
Oh no!
He said it wasn't that bad though.
Oh.
He said it was not that bad compared to Texas.
Oh really?
Yeah.
Huh.
Oh, it's a lot. So like the heat in Vegas itself, it's like numbers very high, but it's very dry, so you don't like
Oh,
tend
that's
to
true.
sweat. So it doesn't feel as bad as like a place that's really hot and humid. Oh god, and you're just sweating all over the place.
Oh, that's why they said Texas was worse.
Yeah,
Because Texas has
yeah.
really high humidity, huh?
It does.
So was it your first time? Your team had been to Vegas, or had you been before?
I personally have been before, but I was like, I wasn't at gambling age, so
Oh.
I also went with my family, so we kind of just like eat at all the buffets. I remember going bowling once.
I had not been to Vegas before,
pretty much
so
all
I was very excited for the.
What were
to
you
even
most
just go.
excited for? Besides the tournament,
Just the food, honestly.
the food.
Oh.
Oh yeah, that food was expensive though.
There was some good food at Vegas.
Oh yeah, like where did you go to eat?
We
White Castle.
Castle.
We didn't go to White Castle.
And McDonald's.
Oh my. Yes, the Vegas McDonald's, a well-known landmark.
Yes. Yes. We went to the Golden Arches of Vegas.
I will say that was my first time going to White Castle as well, and I was not disappointed.
Oh,
White
Really?
Castle, it was okay, so it's like not bad, but for Vegas, it was really reasonably priced.
Oh, really? How
I was
much was
over
it?
here like
I don't remember. It was like
it was $13 for 10 sliders.
Oh, that's
And I'm telling you, that's a lot of food for $13
that was
in
really
Vegas.
cheap.
Yeah.
yeah.
But cheese costed three extra dollars though.
$3 each, or just on top?
No, okay, just on top of it. So
Okay,
like
okay,
$16 for 10. not 3 each. Oh gosh.
$30 for cheese.
Yeah. That's
Um,
super-
But yeah, we went to a Brazilian steakhouse, and we went to Yellowtail, which was like a sushi place.
Ooh.
nice.
So some very, very nice restaurants out there.
Yeah,
Nice.
then we also went to like the Riki Tiki that was just at the hotel itself. It was all you could eat sushi. Well, I did. Ice was asleep. But
You missed out, Ice.
dude, half my team members missed out on at least one dinner because
They said it was gonna be at 7, and at 5 I was like, I can't make it. I'm not gonna make it.
It's great because
Pekko
last.
missed.
Sorry, go on.
Yeah. So Ice, Jung, and Pekko all missed that dinner.
Oh my, what?
All three
Three
of them
members.
were asleep.
Aw.
No, I was gonna say because previously we had an interview with your competitors, and they had essentially said, like Buzzy Wuzzy and Tiny Sausage had said that they really liked the Taco Bell, and now you're here talking about how good White Castle is. So I can't wait for next CCRC where it's like introducing Wolfas, sponsored by White Castle.
Exactly.
Bog also, I think before the tournament they went to a Popeyes. So
Oh, I think they also like Ubered in Chick-fil-A on like
Oh
the
my
yeah, they were like,
we saw them.
so like, boys, we gotta go get Popeyes at Vegas.
So we'll have Verkittens, like Taco Bell Verkittens, White Castle Wolfas, and Popeyes Bog Yarza. Let's go.
That was fast food is the way to go if you want to just be cheap, right?
Yeah, the gamer's choice.
But that place was like $4 water bottles, and that was
Yeah.
a rough time.
That was rough. I was so mad about that because you can't find like free water anywhere. You have to pay $4 water bottle. I was like, ah.
Okay, so apparently in the convention center there was a water bottle fountain.
Oh,
I did
yeah.
not know this. There was like
Oh.
one I saw on a stream. I was like, I did not know this.
Oh no.
I mean, you are
But
in
yeah,
the
it was,
desert, technically. So, they gotta monetize the water somehow.
yeah. God, water's so expensive over there.
Yeah. Did you guys do any gambling? Or just
Not us specifically, but we know NBA Superstar did.
oh,
He went up $200 on blackjack actually.
nice.
Nice.
But one of his friends that came to Vegas, his friend couldn't get a FanFest ticket, but just came to Vegas anyways. He went on like a blackjack training arc for like 2 months beforehand. He was just like playing blackjack like the entire time, like in the months leading up to FanFest, and then at Vegas he went up $2,000.
No shot.
Wow.
So,
That's amazing.
Wow. He's like,
yeah, he made a rich out there.
You guys had to scrim and participate in a tournament, big buddy. I just rocked up
Yeah,
here.
he could have just gone. We could have just done the blackjack training
man.
arc, and we could have made as much money.
Honestly, I kind of regret not at least like doing slots at least once. I think I should have at least pulled the handle.
Yeah, just to press the button, just do your
Yeah,
thing.
yeah.
Yeah. That's what I
Get
did. I
throw like
used
$50
$1.
in. Oh my! Did you make it back?
No, I lost all the dollar.
Oh
All the dollar, all the $1.
Whole
Yeah.
dollar.
God! I should have at least done it once. I missed out.
Next time.
Next time, God.
So what did you do the whole day Thursday? Did you meet with the staff and they tell you what to do, or did you practice or scrim or anything?
Okay, so Thursday we had to like pull up at like 10 a.m. or something.
At what?
So 10 a.m. we had to like go
Oh.
to setup essentially. So we went at like 9:30. We went early, and they were like surprised that we were there. And then they started scrambling. Took our pictures. All the computers were not set up yet.
Oh no.
And by the time we were finished, it was the next person's turn to come in. So which was Rick Higgins, I believe. So yeah, we set up all our gear, we logged into our account and things. A couple of us played a couple casual games.
Oh, they had.
And that was
okay.
our we logged into our own accounts.
Oh, you brought your laptops? Sorry.
No. So during the setup we were testing out our gear,
Oh,
right?
okay, gotcha.
So yeah, all of us logged in, played a couple casual matches. Yeah, and we just that was the only practice we had during Vegas.
Oh, I know that Gnosis went to like a PC cafe or anything, so you guys didn't do that. Just casual.
It was an idea, but like we'd still have to
thought
set up
about it.
scrims with other people. And that was also like really early in the morning. So
In the end, we figured that like any extra practice, any extra last minute practice wouldn't do anything. So we were just like, let's just take it easy and enjoy Vegas.
yeah, I definitely just enjoy what you already have, right? No need to do anything extra.
Thursday was when
we
you
tried.
did
We tried our best.
these photos right here on screen, the professional photos, right?
Yeah.
Oh, real professional.
Professionals.
Yeah, but like the one you had earlier, not the one with our trophies, but yeah.
Yep. All the pictures were taken the day before the tournament. Yes.
Oh, okay. So Friday, right?
Thursday.
Thursday.
Oh, okay.
Or sorry, the day before FanFest.
Oh, okay. How did you feel about that? Getting your pictures taken and posing.
Well, we did. All of us did the gamer pose, man.
Yeah, the gamer pose.
God.
I'm convinced they photoshopped my beard though. I'm on
Really?
some copium. I swear to God, it's not that
His
full.
beard
right
was
now,
not
I don't
that
know.
luscious.
Oh, yeah, I don't know what the hell they did to it, but that it looks a lot bigger. Might have been the angle, but I swear to God, it looks a lot bigger than it actually is.
Do you approve of the changes?
Yeah, it's fine. I've had a beard that long before, so it is what it is.
Were you able to like get copies of them so you can give to your parents?
They did send it to us, so yeah,
Oh, nice.
technically. Well, like not the solo version, I think. We just had like the picture you showed
photo.
us. That's pretty much what we have, without the background.
Well, I think you all look very gamer in here. I
Yes.
gotta
Oh,
say,
yeah, we
very
look like
intimidating.
a LCS League of Legends team.
Yeah. I love how there's only like one smile though amongst the entire
Ass ice, baby.
Like everyone's like, man, we gotta be serious, and he's like, ha, easy game.
Yeah.
Ice, were you the first one to take the picture?
No, it was Yuki.
Oh, okay.
We made the youngest guy go up first.
Bullied.
They made the sub
We
play
sacrificed
first.
him.
Hey, I feel like his picture came out the best.
I think his picture came out the best.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah, we've heard from for kittens that they weren't particularly happy with their individual photos when it came up on the stage, for the most part at least. But you guys were happy with yours?
We didn't see the pictures. We didn't really have a choice. It just,
Yeah, I just I looked away as much as possible.
Aw.
I think my picture's fine. It is what it is. It's not the worst.
Yeah, I think it looks good, all things
I
considered.
thought everyone else looked good except me. So
Oh,
What do you mean, man? You got that.
I like
you got
that
big grin on your
smile.
face.
You look so
the $1 million smile.
oh, but-
Exactly, dude.
but I think most people felt the same way. They're like, wow, everyone else looks fine. Why do I look so bad?
Aw.
I don't know. It looks so...
Or maybe it's just me. I don't know.
I mean, it's just really intimidating because, you play Final Fantasy 14. You're used to putting your character out there when you present yourself, right? So it's like this is the face behind it, and you're like, damn, like I'm not even. I don't get the glam. I don't got the cat ears. I don't got the dragon horns. Like this is just me. It's like if I wanted to do that, I'd play a hero, you know?
Unfortunately, I was not a cat girl in real life, dude. That's the biggest tragedy I've ever
Aw.
seen.
know.
Were people
You're not
disappointed?
gay.
I was disappointed.
You see the name Ellie Meeps, you're like, damn, this must be a cute girl. No, it's a
No.
short bearded Asian man.
You told me exactly what to expect when we were meeting for the first time. I was still disappointed.
Aw. Also, it was all your first time meeting each other, and you didn't know what you looked like, what you all looked like, right? So we were like, surprise!
Some of us actually went to an anime expo together.
Oh,
So I met NBA and Jung at Anime Expo.
And
But
Jung and Peko also live very close together, so they've also met.
That's crazy.
Okay.
so
That's awesome.
but yeah, Vegas was the first entire team meetup for us.
Well, to be fair, I feel like everyone in an LP team does not expect to actually meet up ever. So
That's
Mm.
true.
this is a nice opportunity that will probably never happen again, right?
Yeah, for
That's
sure.
right.
Well, I mean, maybe it might happen again when you all once again make it for CCRC 2025 or something.
Yeah, assuming we still play the game by then, yeah.
Yeah.
Actually, that's a good thing. I guess segue to move on. I guess because I mean, Dawn Trail now it's coming soon. I mean, what were your overall impressions of it? Because it's the keynote, right? Is that all right with Youngie? If we move on to actually
Yeah,
that
that's
part,
fine.
because
Yeah.
yeah. So opening keynote, opening ceremony, Dawn Trail. Your thoughts?
Yeah, it looks trailer looks really good. I can't believe they're releasing another melee.
Oh, I can't wait to get run down by another.
Yeah, we're gonna get run down by pirate if monks and ninjas weren't good enough. Because
This guy's gonna run me down with his sword, and then his LB is just gonna be machinist LB, and he's gonna shoot me for 36
like a
again.
Gangplank LB or something. I don't know.
Gangplank LB. Yes, I actually love Gangplank.
Pull
so
up a
I would
cannon,
be...
and just fucking blast me, dude. Oh, no. But yeah, there was a taco in there. That was pretty cool, I guess. We also had tacos in Vegas, our first night actually.
At Taco Bell Katina.
No, we went to we took like a 20-minute walk to a taco place, and then we also went to a Walgreens and bought like 48 bottles of water.
Oh, nice.
And then we
Yeah.
carried them back like a mile and a half or something.
Oh. You make one person
Not
do
our
it,
best
or at least
idea.
you switch.
Oh, I paid for it, so I made Yuki hold it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Build up that muscle strength.
Actually, wait, no. I paid for it, so I made NBA hold it. That's what it was.
Oh, I see.
So overall, your impressions, or I suppose your thoughts about the game as a whole for coming into Dawn Trail, is that you might be playing it for perhaps at least a year or two longer, or you think that you're gonna keep it open depending on what they show off in the EU Fan Fest?
I'll
Are you
definitely be
optimistic?
doing PVE stuff.
Oh.
For sure.
Mm-hmm. Actually, do you do you both PvP a lot? But PvE, excuse me. We know you PvP a lot, obviously, duh. But PvE, I know. Speaking to Buzzy and Tiny Sausage, they don't really engage with the PvE part. But what about you two?
Personally, I PvE. It's like 50-50 for me. NBA mostly PvEs. I think Meep mostly ERPs, and
They call me an
PvE.
ERPer.
ERP?
Is what it is.
What does
Yeah.
that mean?
The
Oh,
real
and-
content of the game.
Don't worry about it. Don't worry.
PvE ERP. There you go.
Yeah. Don't worry about it. But yeah, I don't PvP at all. I mean PvE at all. These guys want to drag me into DSR. I've done like Ulu and T with them, but I don't bother with Savage or anything like with the tier itself.
That's impressive. You do
Yeah.
the ultimates, but then don't do the savages.
Yeah, pretty much.
Huh. Because you need to do the savage to get into the ultimates first. So I'm actually quite surprised that
The older ones. No.
Yeah,
the older ones, right?
I
Oh.
did do like the first tier of this expansion. Well, I got like my body dragged through it, but other than that, yeah.
That was actually why we all got on voice for the first time, was to do P4S.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I guess it was something like that.
And you basically throughout the whole thing was just, I'd rather be just PvPing right now, quite frankly.
I don't know, just
I like to mix it up. It's both fun to me.
Keep it fresh, I suppose, so you don't burn out on one or the other.
Exactly.
I don't know, it just doesn't interest me that much. Oh, unless there's like something cool I want. Essentially, I'm very item driven or glamour driven, I guess. I don't know.
Yeah, that makes sense. It's because like obviously the gear has no effect in PvP anyway, so if that's the main content that you do, there's no point trying to get best in slot, for example. It's just, oh, does the sword or does the whatever look cool, gonna get it?
Yeah,
Fine.
what's the point of getting best in the slot if I'm just gonna use it to kill the same fight over and over again?
Yeah, exactly.
That I just got the best in slot from.
Yeah, exactly. For the parse, I suppose, but like,
I don't. You can see my like 20s, dude. Don't worry about it.
Speaking of glamour, did you two catch the cosplay walk?
I did not.
I did not. I don't think
Oh.
any of us, any one of us was actually at FanFest during it. Which day was it?
Aw.
If it was on
Was it
day
Friday?
one, if it was on day one of FanFest, we were, well, Jung was in line for merch for like 4 hours or something.
wow.
3 hours.
whoa.
And I was like,
I-
I was just like, I was on standby. I was just like, I'll just chill here in case you like need any
Oh
help.
yeah,
or
you
need
got
to,
you
like,
got kicked out because you had a bag.
What?
Yeah, I got kicked out because I brought a bag that was like too big, and then I had to go back to the hotel. And then when I came back, I had to wait in a long line to get back in.
Oh no.
So what?
Yeah. Okay. So like after the keynote, we like it was like a massive crowd, right? We are trying to figure out where to go to the merch line. We accidentally walked out of the venue. We try to walk back in.
Yeah, but they're like,
Well, not the venue itself, but like FanFest itself, like the
security.
yeah, we left.
And they're like,
Yeah, we
and, like,
left, and then we were just like, I was just like following the flow of the crowd. I was like, surely they know where they're going, and then the crowd we were following just left, and we're like, oh no.
Oh.
Okay, so I try to go back in, and they're like, I'm afraid I can't let you do that.
The bag he just brought, just took out. Like, no, you cannot. Oh,
Aw.
Yeah,
yeah.
Should've-
So, Jung, he went into the merch line. I was with him, and then like apparently the line like split up into the battle challenge. I was like, oh, I have a battle challenge reservation. It's like, oh, like, can't wait to do this to get my free shirt. And then there was no free shirt,
Yeah.
and I was like, why did I just waste 2 hours of my time to do a trial that I don't even care about?
Wait, so did you get anything from that? If no shirt?
They gave me
Just a
a cool little badge that
Yeah.
I deleted the app from.
Oh,
Yeah, so no, you don't get anything. It was actually a waste of time.
Okay, so fair warning to anybody in the EU fan fest if they're listening in.
There might not be a t-shirt.
There's no T-shirt. I don't know if EU will have one, but we definitely didn't get any T-shirts.
Imagine
Well-
if they do.
That'd be bullshit.
the trial looked fun though. Just from like looking at it from over the railing from outside FanFest.
It's just a normal trial. You just bang your head against it. It's
Yeah.
whatever, man. I had 4 of my DPS die and then just got revived and we cleared the fight anyways.
Wait, what?
Yeah. I also had like 7 bone stacks or something like that. Don't worry about it.
Oh, well. Well, stand in the fire, DPS higher. That's fine.
Exactly.
Did you do anything later that night on Friday? After all the
So Friday, I believe that was I think there was supposed to be a meetup we were supposed to do at a Hello Kitty cafe.
Aw.
So yeah. My whole team was supposed to go. A bunch of people were supposed to go. And then only like 3 people came.
Wow.
Okay.
Oh.
What happened was we decided to go get lunch at like we were like, okay, we can go get lunch like around the same time that they do the Hello Kitty cafe meetup, and then we can like
Oh my god.
we can
Not this part. Holy shit.
we can just like convene and like meet up after the Hello Kitty, more or less. And so what happened was I found like this restaurant. It was called like Dirty Dog. It sold like Lizzie's.
Good name.
And it had like 4.7 on Google or something. I was like, okay, these hot dogs look really good. Let's go here. And we got lost for like
Oh, no.
an hour and a got lost for like an hour and a half trying to find this place. And we were just like walking around. It's like 110 degrees. Google says it's a straight line from the train station. We had to like walk through construction or something, and it was just miserable. And when we got there, turns out it's like a bar. So Yuki's underage, so he couldn't even eat there.
Oh.
And we're like, okay, well, we give up. We'll just walk back. Spend another 20 minutes walking back, trying to figure out what we want to do, and we just end up going to White Castle.
Yeah.
Oh my god, the White Castle default.
Exactly.
I fucking walked around for like 30 minutes waiting for them, trying to find me.
We were like, Meeps, we're on our way. Don't worry. And he's just like
Yeah,
sitting
just
there for half an hour.
And he's like, where are you guys? White Castle. What the fuck?
Like, they said meet me at White Castle like an hour before, and they're just like, all right, I was there. Then they weren't there, so I went like to the station. I just sat there for like 30 minutes, and then they finally came. It's like, oh my god.
Chat is shocked that Ais is the reason that the Hello Kitty thing fell through.
Yeah, Ice is the reason the Hello Kitty fell through.
Exactly.
I can't fucking believe it.
All I'm saying is Google Maps lied to me.
Sorry.
They said it was a straight line. There's so much construction. That entire block was under construction, and I was just like, oh god.
Oh, also at the Hello Kitty itself, I spent $6 for one donut. Then another $6 for a donut for Audrey, and then like $8 for like a ice cream waffle cone. $22 for like three items.
Mm.
Were they worth it?
God damn, that was expensive. That was the most mediocre donut I've ever eaten.
Oh.
Well, damn.
It looks cute though, I guess.
Did you get some pictures? Get some Instagram pics?
I do have pictures if you,
Oh,
if you really
nice.
You're
want
paying
to
for the experience.
you wanna
Meeps.
share
Come
it?
Yeah,
on.
I'll pay. I can show you the pictures. Wait,
Oh,
hold on.
okay.
Yeah.
I guess that's Vegas for you. Post
Yeah,
a lot of style, not as much substance.
Hold on.
Did you actually participate in any or like attend any of the musical performances? Actually,
I attended the. Let's see, the piano performance itself.
uh,
I actually had really good seats. I was in the first like block of seats itself, and like really close to the middle. So yeah, the piano performance was really good.
Did you cry?
We stopped by the
Did I cry? No.
Oh.
no.
Primals concert as well for like an hour or so.
No, it was like 30 minutes.
Some of us were there earlier, but we had dinner. We had a dinner reservation, so we couldn't stay the whole time.
So
But yeah, the
like,
concerts were really good.
yeah.
Yeah, definitely.
Okay.
Any
I
stand-up
really like the
performance?
piano.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I was gonna ask actually any stand-up performances or like particular songs that stuck in your head.
Yeah, they played Close in the Distance.
Oh,
Yeah,
Whisper.
Flow was really good too
yeah.
from piano one.
Okay.
So can really cook this expansion.
We're gonna take a break. 10-minute break. This is okay.
okay.
We'll be back and we'll
All right,
talk about
sure.
day 3, Saturday, the morning of the tournament. So we'll be right back.
Sure, sounds good.
Miss Youngie will
right.
return.
Hello, we're back, and we're going to talk about the origins of Meeps and Ais. Who wants to start?
So, a couple years, not a couple years ago, but
A couple of years ago.
a couple years ago, I was born from my mom. So that's my origin story.
Most powerful
But-
3-year-old on PvP.
Yeah, a couple years ago. But yeah, so the origin story of Wolfas itself, right? Ice, you got this one.
So the idea had been floating around for a while that like we should at least try OP because I think we had done some Argos before.
No,
Like-
we haven't.
We hadn't. Oh god.
No, we
Time
only
on
started
Wolfas.
Argos and like LP itself after we made the team.
Okay, so basically there's a tournament that was offering like $150, $200 prize pool. And I think Jung was just like, yo guys, if we win this tournament we can get a free dinner. And everyone's like, all right, I'm down. We can just get like $20 and call it a day.
Revival Rivals, baby!
Yeah,
Weekly
rival. Weekly event.
And
Yu-Gi-Oh tournament!
This was your very first tournament in
Our very
LP, by
first
the way.
tournament in
Yeah.
LP. And we were just
Yes.
like, what team comp should we run? We were just like, let's just make the tankiest team possible. So we ran 3 tanks, Reaper Dancer. It was what was it, Dark Knight Warrior Paladin or something like that. And we're just
Yes.
like, our plan is we just body check people with 4 melees and we just run them down.
That was no. The reason we did that was because we heard that was a sick team comp.
Who told you it was a 16 comp?
Mizu told us it was a sick team comp.
Mizu
What?
told you it was a 16
Yeah, but that was also information from season 1.
Okay.
Right. Where
I
no
heard it
one
was
knew what the heck.
actually unironically an okay comp back then, or people
Okay.
ran it.
So yeah, we we got our quadruple melee comp. We cooked up our quadruple melee comp and we rolled up to the tournament. And the guy is just like streaming Yu-Gi-Oh the entire time, I think.
Yeah.
Yes, he was.
I think I remember
He was
this.
like
Yes.
he was like, yeah, we're hosting a tournament, but I'm not actually gonna be streaming it. He's like, I'm the host, I'm not streaming it, I'm streaming the Yu-Gi-Oh tournament instead.
And the thing is, he didn't even show up in the game with his character
No,
to
he
help
did
organize
not
it.
either.
So it was a situation where I believe, well, actually, I don't believe I was there. I was one of the teams that participated. Everyone showed up and we were like, "Where's the TO? Where's the organizer?"
Yeah, exactly.
And then we were just told, "Oh yeah, just make your rooms and then report your games, your pools to the website." So it was just kind of scrims
And-
with extra steps.
Yeah, he said he was like, oh yeah, we're only gonna be streaming like grand finals or something. Until then, we got this Yu-Gi-Oh tournament, so
Unironically, like a lot of strong teams were there. Like the old version of Bog was there. Let
was
Them Fight
Joe's
was
team there?
Joe was not there.
Joe was not there. Okay.
It was like the old version of Bog. Let Them Fight with Nixie, and the Aussies were there. So they were
Yeah.
actually a pretty competitive tournament for $150.
Yep.
So
Too bad.
we showed up. Our first team that we were playing against was the Aussies. If you guys are familiar with them.
Yep.
Fucking revert.
So yeah, we kind of got rolled. It was Sir and the Aussies. So we actually did okay in the first game, I think, and then
yeah.
we got it to like 80 or 90%, and then
No. Okay, no. So we like
Shirley,
no, we did
please,
not.
please tell me we got it there.
We fucking it was Palestra. We actually won the opener somehow. We like blew up some guy, and then we snowballed them all the way to their 50.
And we
and
thought
then-
we thought we had a chance.
Yeah, we thought we were fucking sick players, dude. And then they fucking rolled us all the way back to our 50, and then we just like staggered
killed over and
into high
died.
heavens. And then overtime hit, and they finally broke 50, and we lost.
And the second game, we just got absolutely rolled. I think we lost in like 2 minutes. or
Yeah.
something.
So the second game, they're like, these guys are all fucking melee. I'm gonna play dancer, and we're gonna fuck them up. they dancer Bahamut us and we just died. And we got like fucking 100% in like 2 minutes or something. Or also, Pekka was playing Dancer, he died 5 times in like 2 minutes or
Yeah,
something.
he got run down.
Oh god.
How did the team feel after that tournament overall?
It was actually a really good reality check. Because before then we were like scrimming. We were scrimming with Wind Tree Friends or Subtle Gains in CCRC. So both of our primal teams were very like new to the scene itself. So we're kind of like a, I guess, echo chamber. We're like, oh shit, no,
Mhm.
we're not doing too bad. And then that shit happens. We're like, oh shit, we maybe we're doing pretty bad. And yeah, we got slapped by the Aussies, and well, luckily enough, they're actually a strong team, so it's not that bad.
They did win the tournament in the end, right?
They did, yeah.
Yeah.
So we were like, oh yeah, we lost to the winning team. That's fine.
Yeah. So we just chalked it up so like we'll beat everybody else, but we just happen to be seeded badly.
They all got $20 Steam gift cards. That was the deal.
Yeah.
And thus ends the story of well, essentially not only the Wolfas Origins, but the supposed weekly tournament that was supposed to take place, essentially with big prize money, big viewership. It was overall a bit of a PR nightmare. I think at the end.
Yeah.
I can imagine that. Yeah.
Yeah. I don't even see the organizer in the server anymore because he initially promoted it in PvP Revival, hence the name Revival Rivals, and just haven't heard for anything since.
The Yu-Gi-Oh tournament. Yeah, man.
The Yu-Gi-Oh tournament. Yep,
What
that's
a
the one.
fucking meme.
Who actually I think for the next like week or so, people were reposting this image of like an Elizin in like the Paladin armor with like a Yu-Gi-Oh card, and they were just like with no context, just spamming it in the chat. Oh,
Sir.
listen.
Sir.
Yeah, that's probably sir.
That was 100% sir.
I actually love that. So you know, we all suffered together, and it was great, right, guys?
Oh yeah.
Learning
That's,
experience.
That's what Wolfas wanted. We wanted $150 for dinner. And that's
What did you
and we
spend it on? Like what dinner?
we didn't win.
Oh, yeah.
Oh.
we lost.
Oh, yeah.
We didn't get dinner that day.
Yeah, you just didn't eat. That was your
Aw.
punishment.
Yeah.
We only eat when we win, boys.
That's why you had to in the CCRC.
Exactly.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Now I can afford my bills.
I got fed.
Hold on. We've just received some new information from CJ in the chat. Apparently, the Aussies didn't get the money.
The Aussies never got the $20.
Never got scammed.
Ain't no way, bro.
I look. This is unconfirmed allegations. In no way is Youngie confirming or denying these statements, but this is apparently what's been said.
Ain't no way.
Tell me even if we
Suck.
won, we wouldn't have gotten dinner. No.
No dinner.
Oh, what a way. That turn is even worse than it is. Dude. Can't believe it.
They didn't even get Yu-Gi-Oh cards.
No,
Oh,
not the
no.
Yu-Gi-Oh cards.
Okay, so I think we can move on to day 3 for Saturday.
Yeah, sure.
Okay, so for the morning, did you guys do anything special? Like, I think Sausage and Buzzy Wuzzy, they prayed, I think?
They prayed.
They
Yeah.
prayed.
Like,
You put a prayer?
I did not pray.
I did not pray either.
I did not pray.
But we woke up at 7 a.m.
Mhm.
and we
You
had
woke up.
plans.
No. You woke up at 7 a.m.
We had plans to do Von.
I didn't
right?
sleep.
Oh,
Wow.
what? What?
I woke up at like 1 a.m., dude.
Oh my god.
Oh, well, Well, that's unfortunate, but yeah,
The
we had
tech
VOD
was,
review at 7 o'clock in the morning.
Yep.
We only reviewed games against Bog, and then we got breakfast and headed to the venue at 10, pretty much.
Oh, where'd you have breakfast?
We went down to the hotel. There was like a breakfast sandwich for like $11. All of us bought like a $11 breakfast sandwich that was pretty small. Got scammed out of our asses.
I
Oh,
don't think it was it $11.
It was
It was definitely pricey.
It was definitely pricey. It was like at least 7 or 8, I'd say. It was definitely more expensive than a normal breakfast sandwich. Apparently, Pecco didn't like it. But yeah.
Well,
We
I
ate
made
that
him eat it
just
because
Yeah.
I made him eat it
Brain
because
food,
I was
right?
like, you need brain food for the tournament. So
The mistake was not eating at White Castle for breakfast then.
Too far.
true,
We should have. But
Bog
too far.
ordered Chick-fil-A.
Yeah,
We
man.
were
we
eating like
should've.
champions on they were eating good, and we had just like little breakfast sandwiches.
Yeah, man. But we got to the venue and then we just got ushered in. And they're like, "What now?" And they were like, they didn't say anything because they didn't ever respond. So we just
We just stood there.
oh.
we just stood there. Half my team went to Radahan's, like the resting area, and
Mhm.
Just took a nap.
they all slept together.
Oh, they took a nap. Oh, isn't that
yeah.
noisy place?
Yeah, I think 4 of them definitely just all laid down there.
Just passed out.
I'm pretty sure like a couple of the other teams have pictures of it, but I don't think I have a picture of it. I think Sir took a picture. But yeah.
Oh, that's
I
nice.
walked around. I there was like a live letter during it, so I was watching a live letter. I just sat on the floor, just looking at the monitor, and then I saw the other teams. They were all like, it was mostly Bog and like Tiny Sosig. They were walking around, and then I said hi to them, and then we just walked around, did like the little quest things. None of us handed it in, so it was just a big waste of time.
Oh,
Yeah, then at 12 o'clock we had to go to the stage and just prepare, I think.
yeah. When did you take this group photo with Yoshi P? I thought was it before tournament?
This would be like during the tournament itself, like
Okay.
right before the tournament. We were all
Okay.
brought in to the back, and then all of us, every team took group photos.
Nice. What was it like finally seeing the man, the myth, the legend himself?
Honestly, he's cool. Yeah, that's pretty much it.
Very cool. We told him to delete Monk, and he didn't do it, so he lost my
Yeah.
respect.
I
thought he was
he told
cool,
them to
but-
buff Black Mage, and they did buff Black Mage.
Oh, they heard you.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah,
No, didn't Sir specifically ask Yoshi to buff Paladin as well, so that he would play it
did.
again?
yeah.
Look at
This 3K extra damage every 2 minutes. That's gonna be huge.
Yeah. Ice, was it because of you that Gunbreaker received the change to Junction finally?
No, I didn't say anything about
Yeah,
Gunbreaker.
he definitely didn't say anything.
I was trying to keep Gunbreaker on the down low.
Keep Gunbreaker on the down. Hey.
I was just trying to get him to nerf Monk. That was my only goal.
The real Gunbreaker buff is nerfing Monk.
So then you got ready around noon and waited behind the scenes until your team was called up, right?
Not necessarily. So,
Oh,
like, we were told to just like wait at the stage, like in front of the stage. So like all of our teams were just like standing there, twiddling our thumbs, and then like at like 1 or something like that. Actually, no, like 12:30 ish. Bog and Verkittens, they got called up first and they started setting up and things. And then after that, we got sent. Then someone like came to tell us like, "Oh, Yoshi P wants to talk to us." We're like, "Oh shit, Yoshi P's talking to us." So all of us just got taken to the back and just met Yoshi P.
oh.
And the picture on screen right now, yeah, that's what the
Sorry.
like
switching.
behind the circle thing looked like.
Okay.
Final Fantasy
Behind the
logo.
circle thing.
Yeah,
Final
I'm
Fantasy
sorry.
logo
I
on
was switching
stage.
over
Yeah,
to.
Yeah. So. Yeah. Not many people there. Well, it does look like a lot of people, but the crowd was not at its peak yet during it because the game hasn't started. Say, I can see Sir over there. He's just looking. I guess he's looking at me. I don't know.
He's just very hey.
He's just kind of looking at my direction. I don't know why. But you know, they're setting up over there. Yeah.
And this is the video you sent me behind this screen or behind the scene, I think.
Oh yeah, it's a
Ooh.
horrendous video. I just took like some shit. Might as well try.
Okay, so you guys are.
I mean, you're.
Okay, so we might actually.
It's a rare occasion to be behind the
Yeah,
scenes.
so, that's the
What team is this? No, you're fine. Okay, so you guys are. Okay, so we might actually.
It's NBA, Pekko, Yuki, Gnosis, Golden Hour, Sir, Frosty,
So funny.
and then Zephyr.
It's over.
Were you all surprised with the actual turnout of the tournament? Considering that PvP has always been quite a niche part of the game in general, not really popular. Were you surprised about?
Well, let's be
with how
honest,
many-
they weren't there for us, right? they like they were there for like good seats at the Primal concert. That's pretty much why they were there. Or like the truth is, they were happy about the event. I think like it was hype to watch, but still they weren't there for us.
Mm.
That's just the honest truth about it, right? Sure,
Wow.
some people we'll try PvP. They'll play like 10 games and then never play again, right? It is what it is.
I mean, perhaps, but from I guess the footage, like the people did seem to respond positively to it, and in that regard, and I feel it's like do you think that now because of this tournament that PvP is going to have a much better image in the eyes of the community?
Yeah, I definitely think so because it was like big screen, big stage. All the people I did not tell that I was doing this tournament all found out. So yeah, so you know, everyone knows about it.
Yeah, it was like they didn't show up for the tournament, but the tournament was still really good. So,
Nice. You know, we'll take it. I think it's good that they actually planned it in this way, like the tournament first and then the Primals concert. So it's like it was almost like sneaky marketing for that aspect of the game.
But yeah, like I think people were interested afterwards, but at the very beginning, they weren't there first. Essentially, definitely piqued their interest.
See.
Okay, I'm gonna play the intro clip of you guys.
Oh shit!
oh no.
You ready?
It's time.
Honestly, oh yeah. So my pet peeve about like the intro clip itself is you couldn't see what happened on stage. So like, let's just say I did a faker roll, no one would have saw it on stream. But yeah, let's just say I did a faker roll. Just no one heard. No one saw it.
You did a fake. You did a tumble.
Yeah, I tumbled.
Oh.
Too bad no one saw it. Trust
Yeah, I definitely didn't see it.
me.
And leading Team Wolfas is Ais Siensu.
Oh god, our picture. Oh god.
And next up we have Ellie
Oh,
Meeps.
Jesus.
There it is, the Wolfas.
I'm alt tabbing.
I'm alt tabbing.
Next we have Ajang Dade. And now let's make some noise for NBA
I mean, overall
superstar.
production value does look good.
No, I hope so, man. It's a
And next up we
Small indie
have
company, right?
Usada
Small
Pecora.
indie company, absolutely.
And last but certainly not least,
If
we
you
have
could
Yuki
redo these
Shiroi.
photos, what would you have done differently?
I'd make
What
everyone
an
else smile.
entrance.
I would have done a mugshot, like a portrait. that would have been on brand. Fuck.
Yeah.
True.
Opportunity missed. We did not know. what
Opportunity
we did.
missed. We did not do mugshots for our.
Yeah, we
Yeah.
could have matched our fucking mugshots in game. Oh, that's my biggest regret.
And this is
There
the
it-
guys can introduce.
And now I have to
Oh,
come
shit.
over
He's
here
gonna say
and
a
ask
thing.
you, how are you feeling right now?
We're feeling good. We just go out there, play our heart outs.
Yeah, awesome. Well said. Thank you so much.
Aw. How did
No
you feel?
job.
Pretty good.
Yeah,
No.
pretty good. Play out your heart.
The number of people that came up to me and said that was pretty good afterwards.
That's pretty good.
How do you feel? Pretty good.
He got memed. Okay, and the first clip I have pulled up right now is the one with you and Gnosis. I think this is the one where you lost. Do you want me to play the whole thing or just like parts of it?
Ice, what do you want?
Is there a? You can just play. You can play what
Yeah,
parts
I can
stood
play
out
it,
to
and then
you.
you can tell me when to pause if you want to talk about it.
Oh, here we go, everybody. This
Yeah.
could be it.
Oh, we're on stream delay.
They
So.
are running extremely fast here to the Crystal Boys.
Team Gnosis, you got this.
It does look like they're kind of just trying to control that
Right,
point,
so let's
holding
talk
back a little
about the
bit,
team
but
comp. I mean,
Backline going
right
for
now
the
it's White Mage, Astro, Dragoon, Ninja, and Bard. What's one of the major strengths about this? Because I recall asking someone about this composition before, and they said, like, and this was a while ago, so times have clearly changed. Well, what was like the major weakness of this comp, and then what's the major benefit from it?
They did manage to get a kill there, but
Probably the big
Wolfas
weakness
is
of the
very
comp is it
dominant
doesn't
still
have
right
a
now.
real frontliner. So we have to make Jung
Jung
do a lot of the tanking.
Right.
On top of that,
Yeah.
Pekka was
Like we saw
also a
last time,
big part of our
Team
burst,
Gnosis didn't
and we don't have a
chance
great
really
way to
fully
protect
read. It was
him
going
from
in, but this time they're being more
burst. So
patient,
that
and we had the turbulence
if he
and then
dies,
up
then we lose a
15
lot of
seconds.
momentum.
Mhm.
Everyone else is like pretty expendable except for him. So those are probably the two big weaknesses of the comp. But the strengths of the comp is that Astro White Mage is insanely broken.
Yeah.
Oh, here's a big play by Jump.
Some kills could happen as they hit the
God damn!
Until now.
Oh, look at that.
Let's go.
Just before the knockup,
Let's
just
go.
before.
Team Gnosis looking maybe.
Yeah,
yeah.
so right after that overextend by him, I'd say, Pekka got like feared,
Look at that.
Yeah.
and then got
Now
broken.
Team Gnosis will be able to push the
Died.
crystal here.
I'm pretty sure most of us were looking at Jung
Side.
itself
Let's
because
see how far
he
they
was
get
like
it to,
in the middle of
Yeah, they
everyone.
need to push
I
as far
personally
as they
was.
can.
I was like, oh shit,
We do
he
see
guarded
that
before the
Wolfas
5
already
seconds, right?
got
So I
to
thought he was
50%. They
gonna
haven't passed the
get knocked up
checkpoint
to
yet.
him.
Right.
But
Then they
you have
stepped up
Gnosis
like
going up there almost at the 50%
but
as
yeah,
well. We
yeah.
might see them
he-
try to jump in.
we don't need
No, they made it to the 50%, so they're technically tied at the moment.
And Team Gnosis actually has limit break advantage. NBA Superstar using
Oh,
the
and
Astro
that's
LB.
just
The damage is going to be
back-
high here. Both Astro LBs out. Damage is... Oh, LE goes
But what's
down.
going through your head at this moment? You just, you lost at the 50%. All right, everyone's up. You got LBs. What's your next course of action?
Okay, so
Wow, Usana's getting super low. Gets guard.
so at this point we're like, okay, fine. We lose a fight. It's fine.
Yeah.
It's come
We're
back.
fighting into 5 LBs. We have to force a fight to at least get their resources off the table.
Mhm.
Did they have
Okay,
five
well-
movies at this point? Yeah, it looks like they did.
Yeah. So we're like, all right, we'll just push into them. We'll take whatever fight comes, and then we'll go from there.
Yeah, and then
Right.
like we heavily disrespected Fear itself.
We are historically extremely bad at playing against Reaper.
Yeah,
Mm.
so like the three of us got feared. Me and NBA happened to sit right beside each other, and then we just both of us just got blown up. And there's
I
it's
see.
over. That fight's over itself.
Yeah. I see Jung in the chat. Is blaming the monitors. I've never missed that feather in my life at home.
Yeah.
He's coping. Don't listen to him.
Yeah, he's coping. So yeah, that's once we lost this fight, it was pretty bad because losing 2 fights in a row just means you're gonna lose a lot of ground for it.
Broken. Usana
And
might
we
go down.
almost just straight up lost after this, right?
well,
So,
He mostly did it for survival,
So,
but
yeah.
he might get some damage here. Oh, it goes down. Whoa!
Another clear here.
Gnosis is winning right now.
Meadow had warned us beforehand that Gnosis had cooked up some insane comp that
Wow, this is their map.
might
Looks like.
might pull out a win
They
against
like it as much
us,
as I do.
and
Yeah.
he was right.
They got the crystal at 75% right now.
Honestly, I felt like
Team Wolfas might
the-
not be able to fully regroup, unfortunately.
The timings of
They're trying to go
the
into
wins
their
also kind of
base
fucked
right
us
now
up.
and take advantage of
90%.
being
Both
down
of
there.
95%.
Oh my gosh, are
Really
they
fucked us
actually
up,
going?
so.
Oh, okay, they
The
stopped.
Reaper LB might come out. They're pushing up the point. It's at
I guess that's the problem with
99.2.
C9 as well, because of the way the map is designed.
Oh
It
my
can lead to
gosh.
a bit of a steamroll once
They just
you
need
get
to knock
past
them off for one more
50%.
second, and Team Gnosis could
And
win
it's very
this
hard
Yeah.
to like, sort of take.
It is so close. There's so many colors happening on the screen. No, it's hard
We
to even
managed to
see the players.
stabilize here somehow.
Yeah, Amadeus getting super low. Looks like
Whoa,
Team-
okay, okay.
But, like,
Whoa,
right after this,
down. Only
we switch
Jung,
back
Jung
and
has
then-
no more MP. If Jung goes down, Team Gnosis could
That just
have to
happened
take
again.
it
They
here.
have 5 LBs right
Yeah,
now.
well, it does look like they're holding the base here.
It's
Just,
fucked.
sorry, the crystal here for just a moment.
Yeah.
It is a rough
I mean, you do your best
situation,
holding
honestly, to
the
be
point
in.
here for sure, but
Right, as they
it's not
have
looking
now
good.
have to push the crystal
Yeah, we
But yeah,
can
like-
hold it just fine with spawn advantage.
Yeah. Wolfas has spawn advantage.
But once we have
It's
to
like,
push into them,
Spawn is just
yeah,
right near the
it's,
crystal, so they can make it.
Yeah, Gnosis could just keep
We
spawning
were,
and
like,
going
overly
to that point as
zealous
long as they
too,
can
like,
prevent him from the 90.
Jung and Paco, they were like
0.2%.
calling
Yeah.
They'll be
fucking every
okay.
like 5
We do have
seconds.
turbulence coming in 5 seconds,
So we
though,
just, like,
we are gonna,
send
there's
everything
no engagement happening. No one should really
randomly
die.
into
We did see a death from Julian actually off on the side.
into everyone,
Yeah.
so no one like
Looks
really
two
died.
players get the chocobo
Yeah,
fed
instead
right
of
here. Amadeus
instead of
has
freezing
also
up,
the white
they went into
It's still a
overdrive
scary
basically
situation,
on
Albert,
stage.
with
Yeah.
the tornadoes out on the map. They may wait a little bit.
And that
for the
actually,
engagement. Look at all those
ruins
LBs. There's
calling
so
for me,
many
right? 'Cause
LBs
they're
online.
just yelling
all
random
limit breaks
shit.
already on Team Gnosis.
Not really
and
thinking about the
almost all
consequences
as well on
of it.
Wolfas. This is going to be
'Cause,
an
at this fight
insane
right here,
engagement here.
like,
Let's see what's happening. They're jumping in.
They
right
really
now.
wanted to kill the
After all, they're going on
not
both
Reaper,
sides.
Oh my
Looks
God.
the
like
Warrior.
Julian might be the target
You
here.
see them? They're
Julian
like
gets but they
the
get
Warriors
Usada
all the way in the
down.
corner
Nice.
at the
Oh my
right.
God, Gnosis is doing
Then we all get
Gnosis
4 map
is
here.
doing it. If they could get a
Joker.
team kill here, 20 seconds left to just hold
I
the
called the
advantage.
Astro while his Astro being, but
This is
Whoa!
No, it was even if we went for the Astro, it was
Yeah,
we had to round the corner on the Astro into LBs. So
the
it's,
fact that we also got 4 map here was
having anything that happens
yeah.
with it, guys.
Yeah,
Fuck.
I don't think Wolfas can make it in time. They're not going to make it, so Gnosis is
fun
gonna
fact, we
win
actually
here.
Yeah, I
VOD
think this
reviewed
is
that
over.
exact scenario
That's it.
against
Gnosis
Bog
wins.
that morning, and we still made the same mistakes. So.
yes, we did. Yeah.
And there we go. There's the win for
But yeah.
the other team and the loss for you at times. But okay, now that's all happened. You know, how do you like? How do you change your approach? You know, what next game 2? What's the new plan?
Yeah, our strat was
Aw.
just to not get Cloud9.
The strat was just stop fucking call. that was strat afterwards.
Yeah,
Yeah, the
Calm
strat was we just
down. And
told
listen.
everyone to shut up, relax, listen to Meeps.
Yeah, pretty much what it was.
Mm,
Oh,
The
and
first
then
game we won purely off of hype, and then the second game was like
we were too hyped.
we were too hyped, and then the third game we reeled it back.
Yeah. Oh, you can watch this next game too, especially the opener. Oh man. Oh man, that was bad. Got like fucking double killed. Ooh.
Which one was that? Because the next one.
Just let it play. It'll play the next volcano game.
Okay. I'll fast forward a bit.
Or sorry.
Yeah,
of getting their
we
confidence
really
here
didn't
and
take
plays
long
out.
to like set up
Let's
and
see
things.
if
Pretty fast.
This one, right?
Yes, probably. Yeah,
At
so you can
least
just look at the
Wolfas
opener.
their
just the opener.
You fucking griefed.
Gnosis still great job, but let's see.
There was like
appreciate-
multiple. There was like
Oh.
a fucking chain of problems here.
All right, let's go, Team Genosis. Let's do it. No, I'm just kidding. I'm kidding.
Well,
I can't believe
Any
we
comp
fucked up.
swaps here? Let's see.
Fucked up
It looks about
having
the
default
same.
portraits. Man.
Yeah, I don't see any major
believe it.
difference. Make this happen
the
here
driver's
at the
license,
Energy
except
Guys.
for Usada.
Here's some noise. Get some energy.
Yeah. Looks like
Oh.
DX is good. Oh, he uses guard right away.
Wow,
so-
they're
Yes.
actually playing kind
The call
of
here was to
safe a
kill the
little
warrior.
bit, but now they're starting
He gets stunned,
Whoa,
instant purified guard, and we're just
AoE
looking at him.
Getting
Just
shattered
waiting
down,
for
but
him.
they get two
And then
kills
both those
though.
get
This is
blown up.
amazing, a 4 versus 3
Like,
right
oh.
now. So we actually have Gnosis starting us off very
Goodbye.
strong.
Wow. Yeah.
But yeah,
they're gonna
like,
keep pushing. Looks like they're
the
going
stun
for
itself
Ice
was
getting
the
very
initial
low, trying to
problem,
run
and
into the
then
spawn.
but they have two
both of
healers,
us
so you can
grouping
see
up
them
on top of
healing
it,
each other to try and
waiting for
support
the
each
guard
other.
was the second problem.
Armadez,
Luckily,
LB
they
almost
somehow
online. They
got a
may
trade
hold on
after
just
it.
a bit for the engagement.
On part of that we didn't call.
Massive coordination, super
But
tight. That was
then
like
we
1 second.
stabilized
Amadeus going down
after
as
this burst.
Yeah, after this burst. Once we come out of spawn, everyone's on the same page. We get a burst, and then we just
We also cleave someone else. It happens, I guess.
Yeah. And look at them, all the macrocosmos just going
Yeah.
off. Crazy job. I can't believe they buffed it.
Oh, well, I can't either. The nerf they did on White Mage got put into Astro, so might as well just play Astro White Mage still.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. Do you want me to keep playing this clip or go ahead and go to the next?
Afterwards is not.
you can move on.
I'm sorry, what?
Yeah, you can move on.
Next clip?
Yeah,
Go
just
ahead.
next clip.
Okay. So this next clip I pulled up is let me double check what it is. But the battle with Bird Kittens, the overtime, and this is the first match with them. And this one was, I remember, because I was in the audience, it was pretty hype. A lot of people were screaming and really excited for this one.
If you look at the overtime itself, it's already fucking Jover.
Was this was the first game, right?
This was the first game. It was going into the overtime itself. If Buzzy didn't get to the point, we would have won. But if he did, it was pretty doomed because they had like a bunch of LBs and we didn't.
Mm.
And all of their
Going now,
LBs also like
Ice
one shot
Ice
us.
goes
So
down. Let's see if
Yeah.
they get more after this. They need more than 1 kill to continue to push.
Yeah. We do have, again, a Dragoon LB up, a Ninja LB,
So
and a
actually,
Bard LB up
Youngie,
Team
at the
Wolfas.
risk of alienating and possibly demoralizing our two guests here, since you were in the crowd, did you notice that the audience was particularly biased towards one team or the other? Or if they were,
Yeah.
which team were they behind?
I don't know where the commentators are biased to. Dude.
Yeah, I could tell people were more excited for the Bird Kittens.
Oh, wow.
Sure.
Yeah.
They got John Dark Souls. Come on.
Yeah,
true.
Yeah, they have John Dark Souls. All we.
A lot of
They
people.
got John Dark Souls and the big suck.
Yeah.
Yeah. Here
But we
go.
got NBA
Gaps coming out
superstar.
right now.
Yeah.
Yeah, and USADA Pecora.
Dragoon limit
Usada
break. If they get anything
Pecora,
out
and you
here,
know, us
Buzz
as
is
VTuber
low,
enjoyers,
but
I think
no,
that
Junk goes down in exchange.
you know, I know who my vote. I'm joking.
Yeah.
We
I
told
love
him
you
to
all
come into a
equally.
carrot suit,
Mountain is running
but he didn't
Astro
want to do
instead
it.
of
He has a
Fire.
carrot costume,
Oh,
just like a
that's
big old carrot suit. We told him to come in it, but
Right,
he
yeah.
did not want to.
Here we go.
He has to, he has to,
Limit
repre-
breaks
he has to
here.
represent his
Astro
Oshi,
coming
man.
out.
Understandable.
Yeah, exactly.
After
With the
how
carrot
much damage
suit.
was going on, they gotta
Think
use
about
it
it.
to their advantage. They gotta keep pushing.
Yeah, I mean, I feel like there's so many little
But yeah,
side
so at
skirmishes
this point in the
happening.
game, we're
Both
like,
LBs being used by the healers
we're
here.
in an okay
Taking out
spot.
Buzzy.
We
Tiny getting a
expend
little
our
low, but
LBs
they're
to
using
try
the
to
potions
stagger
like
them
they're safe
before
at the
overtime.
moment.
Yeah, Paladin saving the
We
ninja
do,
right now.
and then
But what's gonna happen next? Are they gonna
Will they be
continue
killing
to
us in the
push the
next one?
crystal, or are they gonna
Probably don't.
just keep chasing the back line? Because there's only 30 seconds left on the clock.
Yeah, I mean, they have to do
oh,
something
kill
here.
big stuff.
It is not looking good for Verkins at the moment.
Yeah. Only 15 seconds
So
left
it's
on the
a
clock.
3v5
Verkins
situation.
needs to start
We
jumping on the point soon or getting
pushed
close
up
to
a
it,
bit
'cause
too
if they're not on
far.
the point,
I should have
Yeah,
Team
pushed
Wolfas
the
will
crystal
win this
further.
round.
Crystal's actually going back right now.
Yeah, so
Oh,
if I push the
boy.
crystal a bit further,
Oh, they have
probably
to get on
would've
the
won.
point. 5 seconds
Starts
left.
going
Buzzy
backwards.
looks like he might take it.
And then
Whoa, he
Buzzy
makes it
just
just in
starts
time as we
sprinting
head
to the
into
point,
overtime.
gets on
But
at
if
like
he
1
goes
second,
down, they're not gonna win.
Yeah.
and then
John on it. Oh, almost coming
call
off.
Buzzy here because they're gonna break the cover.
A lot of mitigation right now.
But Jung walks on the
gets
point, so they
down.
didn't break the cover.
Oh,
Gotta stay on. Dragoon LB. They gotta get on.
So I'm still calling
all right. Oh,
Buzzy here because he has
Super
meter
close
drive.
once
look
again.
at that.
Jung gets
Oh.
killed.
50%.
John
Dragoon
getting
LB in the
super low,
guard.
might go down here.
Yeah.
He has limit
You
break
try to
ready.
kill
There's the limit break.
John.
Perfect limit break, so this
You don't
balance
kill
gonna be
John,
okay
he
right
gets
now. Let's see
LB.
LB going now. USADA goes down.
And Pekka gets
Verkins
snapped.
is coming back
Oh,
here.
the
I get
elbows
meteor
down.
snap.
Wait a minute, they can take it here. They just gotta push
And
it to
then-
85%.
Yeah, it's like
They just gotta keep the pressure.
if Buzzy
keep
didn't get out
getting
at that
these
point
kills
1
and take it to
second,
85%, and
we would have won the game. But since he did, we lost the game.
I like how they zoomed in on your face here.
Yeah. It did be dirty. I was like, God damn. This game's over.
Yeah,
I
rolling
agree
into
with you.
overtime
It was
with
over at this point.
4 LBs.
Absolutely.
That's
It's
very
going to
rough.
be a hard enemy base, and this is kind of
Yeah,
what
there's
we're
a
talking
lot
about
of
the
them.
troll.
Here we go. It's only NBA left. He uses Astro LB just to get
But
some
I
mitigation
noticed, oh,
output.
not I noticed, we were told the other day by the Kittens that after this game, you essentially started hard focusing John a lot more, especially after his guard went down after, covering someone. Was that like the play for the next game?
Yeah, so for me personally, I think White Mage is really, really good at shutting down Paladin. So we were like, we just shut down the Paladin, and then it makes dealing with the rest of the front line much, much simpler at the very least.
I don't think we'd actually made that decision as a team. I'm pretty sure you did that by yourself.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
We had been doing something similar in scrims before,
Yeah,
where we were just focusing John Dark Souls a lot.
I think we ended up killing Big Suck a lot. I think our focus afterwards was mostly Big Suck.
Yeah, we also put a lot of focus on Big Suck because he's a lot of their damage in the opener.
Oh yeah.
Like drill is a big part of their opener, so we were like, okay, if we can shut down Big Suck, if we can shut down John Dark Souls, then the game becomes much simpler.
Yeah. That makes sense as well. Machinist has a really like quick burst, like, very accessible burst as well. Whereas, Monk still takes some time to build up, and Ninja doesn't exactly have a high damage profile. So it was good, clearly good call.
Yeah. Oh, and the other openers, I think I mostly live all of them. So yeah, pretty good, I guess.
The next clip I have is the final winning match. Is there another clip you want me to show before then?
Ais, do you have anything?
No, nothing off the top of my head.
Yeah, I think it's good.
This one, let me think. Yep, okay. They pushed it.
Paladin limit break ready, so that's a good job that can stall. Hollow Ground will at least hold the point for 10 seconds, plus his guard. Here does their Hollow Ground, stalling the point as best as he can, giving his team a chance to...
Oh, the White Mage limit break going out.
Oh, it's just
I
pretty.
don't think got anything out of it.
Oh, you did laser John Dark.
Yeah.
5v5, they were able to...
Like what happened was I said, all right, they got Paladin LV. Let's just chill and see if we can get Paladin LV off the table, and then we can fight after. And then the NBA was just like, I'm sending it, boys. And I was just like, he sent it. I saw the Paladin LV go out. I thought about it for a couple seconds. I was like, fuck it. Let's just go.
Fucking stuns some Paladin.
I was like, whatever, man.
Because I think I called Tani Sosig during Paladin LV.
Yeah. I don't think I lasered.
Yeah, I don't think you lasered Sosig. I'm pretty good. I think you only lasered Paladin.
No, I'm pretty sure I lasered someone else. But
can you rewind?
You can rewatch it.
But...
Yeah, let's see it. Let's watch Sosig's HP, because that was the only person that would possibly get hit. Okay.
Right here?
All right.
Or...
Yeah.
Okay.
Coordination moment here. Tiny Sausage going for the Ninja LB, unfortunately unable to get anything off of it.
This is...
they're running out of
This
resources.
is too far back?
Have not much.
Oh, John going down.
Oh, this is where
White Mage
you get
limit
meteored
break.
in NBA Safety.
Tiny about to go down as well. They do have
You can
a
hear
lot
on
of
stream.
time to
I
come
got you.
back
He
up.
doesn't have his Paladin save him this time, so he's just gonna have to run away. Buzzy has limit break ready. Usada has limit break ready.
Oh,
yeah, there.
They get Tiny
the
Sausage
shot.
down. Monk LB goes out, unable to get a kill. Buzzy gets punished after using Monk LB and goes down as well.
The break is going out. Are they able to get anyone? It does not look
They trade
like
Buzzy
it.
for it.
But Big Suck will go down,
Yeah.
and Team Wolfas will be able to continue to push this crystal.
69.8%.
Yeah, the meteor there is rough because
Yeah,
I
they
think
have John
since
Dark Souls
Sosig
limit break
is
ready, so
dead,
that's a good
they're
job
missing
that
a lot of
can
damage
stall.
there.
Hollow Ground will at least hold the point for
Yeah,
10
so,
seconds.
but-
Plus his guard.
Paladin
Here
LB.
does their Hollow Ground, stalling the point as
Oh, yeah,
best as he
guard.
can.
Alright, let's look at
Giving his
Sosig's HP.
team a
Did
So-
you
so-
laser
The White Mage
Sosig?
limit break going out, but I don't think they actually got anything out of it.
Yeah, right there.
Okay.
There's the stun. Yeah.
Okay.
You think I sent White Mage laser straight into Paladin?
According to Pecco, that's what you did. According to Pecco, you just sent it into the Paladin. Okay, so you did hit Sosig. Okay.
No, he's trying to deflect blame. He's the one who called Paladin out of guard. He was like, "We just kill out of guard." I was just like, "No way, this works."
We there was like a couple times where we tried to burst John. John had a guard. It was not our best. It's not our best calls.
It's just no shot this works, and then we just sent it. I was like, oh god, all right, whatever.
There was one time in C9 where like we almost burst him. He like jumps off the point, he LBs, but he didn't have LB at the time when we called the burst. So it was like counted around slightly faster, he probably would have died. Casting it itself.
So, Meeps, even though you're the shot caller of the team, I'm getting the impression that individual team members as well can kind of like chime in and like make calls themselves. It's sort of like a mixed situation rather than a whole clear comms situation.
Yeah, it is. It's like I'll do like 50% of the comms and then like up for the whole team, and then like everybody else will do their own chime in, I guess.
Mm.
But if you chime in too much, it actually fucks up the call sometimes.
Yeah. Like you mentioned with the first game when it was just like everyone was just a bit panicked.
Not panicked, hyped up.
Hyped,
Yeah.
excuse me. Yes.
Yeah, so if they just start calling random things, it's not ideal.
Oh, 5v5. They were able to fully.
But this the match, everyone was a lot more
Wolfas
calm
is
than
heavily in the lead
you would
right
say. I mean,
now.
besides the
And
random
there's
I'm
less than a
sending it
minute. Less than a
limit
minute
break.
in this matchup.
Yeah,
If they are able to continue to execute, they will
NBA
win.
Yeah.
does his own thing.
Team
sometimes.
Burkins has to start getting kills. They're going.
Just
they get iced down, but it's a trade,
Yeah.
so it's a 4v4. That's not a big
Definitely
deal
not all
right
the
now.
time.
Yeah, that's
Definitely.
it's pretty.
He'll heal you
It's okay.
sometimes.
They'll
But
come back.
you
they'll come
followed
back.
up
well.
Whoa! Look at that damage on
Um,
NBA.
Oh my
They call
God,
him
Ice is
they call
low,
NBA the
low,
X-Men.
but
Kins maybe
because-
coming back.
We do?
maybe a little bit, yeah.
Yeah, because okay, so he doesn't really calm. He doesn't calm that much in LP because his push to talk button is on right
Oh,
control.
how should we-
His push to talk button is on right control, and he presses it with his left hand. So he takes his hand, he takes his left hand off WASD to press his push to talk button.
Oh.
And if he needs to move while he's doing push to talk, he'll take his right hand off the mouse and put it on WASD. So his hands make his arms make like an X.
Oh my god.
There has to be a better setup for that. I'm sorry.
So, there is. He just doesn't want to do it.
Yeah, so that's why they call him. That's why people call him the X-Men.
He also doesn't have a headset. Well, he refuses to use a headset, so he can't use just open mic.
Yeah, so man, literally, who puts their push to talk on right control? That's actually regulating the rate.
Like,
I don't know, man.
I'm like trying it out right now, and it actually is kind of like freaking me out. I was like, I'm sorry, but you either have really long hands or you're built different.
He's just used to it, I guess. I don't know, but he definitely does not calm a lot during like scrims itself.
But yeah, that's part of the reason why he physically cannot calm during like team fights.
Right. So you hear just like it's just silence the whole time from him, and then you just suddenly hear
Yeah,
I'm
every now and
sending
then
it
he's like-
voice.
Every now and then he's
Yeah.
like, I got you.
Yeah, because soon the X-Men pose while healing you.
That's funny.
They're able to flip it back around.
USADA trying to stall the point. Oh, they're pushing to USADA, but they're going to be able to escape most likely.
Yeah, the event is going off on the map. You see explosions
Yeah, I think,
happening everywhere. They
a
do
couple
have
of
to
us die
dodge it.
here,
Oh,
and then
no,
you
they're
just,
pursuing
retreat.
USADA. Might get him here. Getting super
That's fine.
low. Bard
Could
going
do
in
a
front
limit
himself.
break if he
Perfect,
really wants to
fine.
escape.
If Echo died here,
but-
it probably
But we're heading
would've
into
been
overtime
pretty
right now.
bad,
They
but
need someone to
he
stay on
gets out,
point.
so.
Mountain Boop holding the
Sorry.
point. Dragoon LB coming out right
Oh, no,
now.
we catch John Dark Souls out here.
Yeah, no. Well,
John getting
dodge,
super
bound to go
low.
down, yeah.
This is it. Bird Kittens has to keep their players on the point or they will lose this match.
Oh,
Tiny
Tiny
Sausage goes down. 3v5 situation
Tiny
here.
overtime
If they
situation.
don't live
Yeah,
here, they will
it's pretty
lose.
bad.
And Wolfas will win the
Oh, yeah, they
so
missed the kill
close
from
here,
here,
guys. They
just
have
by the
Mountain
point.
on the point.
This is looking real
Yeah.
bad.
Could
Only
be
Big
it.
Suck
Oh,
left
Big
on the
Suck.
point.
Big Suck.
Looks like Wolfas might win
Nice.
here. Wolfas is gonna win.
That's it. Wolfas
Yeah,
wins
Vorkiddens in the tournaments are
Congratulations.
really scary in overtime. Like, they always somehow manage to pull it back.
It's just the comp itself, right? Paladin, Astro. It's It's hard to.
I think one of the big strengths of the comp is Meteor plus Machina Shot. It's just you
And
can
then
you can
Yeah,
actually just
yeah.
permanently stagger the enemy team. You just like Meteor one guy, and then you wait for the little bit, and then you shoot the next guy.
Yeah.
And if you need quick kills, you media one guy, link him, shoot the next guy, link him, and then you have 2 kills
Yeah.
instantly.
Yeah, that makes
Very
sense.
very scary team comp.
Yeah.
Sure. But you also showed how the power of the double healer comp as well. So I would say everyone cooked pretty well for the final round. I would say.
Power of double healer. Oh yeah.
If we ran monk instead of dragoon, the comp gets even better. But we didn't have a monk player, so
Oh.
Yeah. Just end up being DSI and then
yeah.
fucking
DSI
Get
was
run.
DSI was one of the strongest teams, if not the strongest team. Unfortunately, they got DQ'd, but they ran the same, or we ran the same comp as them, except yeah, they had monk instead of dragoon.
Mm.
Extremely scary comp.
Oh god. I hate monk so much. It's just so good, man. Didn't get
Youngie,
nerfed over.
do you have personal problems with monk when you're climbing as well?
Yes, I feel like they always just one shot me. But I play a caster class, so yeah.
That's because they are one-shotting you.
Yeah.
Exactly. I also remember during C9 against for kittens, I got Enlightenment Phantom Rush and I just died. Just like, oh.
Oh no.
Chat's really liking a Yuki running out of the stage to give your chairs
Oh yeah,
a
that
shake.
shakes all our chairs.
Let me see.
That's our favorite bench warmer.
Bench warmer.
Oh, there.
He didn't play a single game in the tournament. Not a single one.
Primal data center.
It was good support, you know. He's good
There you
support.
go, Primal. I want to hear some
That's
cheers
awesome.
from
So actually,
you guys.
why didn't you have Yuki play at in any of the matches?
Unfortunately, he's just a downgrade from Pekko.
What? Wow.
Aw.
Okay.
He's a good player, but Pekko's just better. So in a tournament setting, there's just no real reason of running him.
Right.
Why you gotta do it like that, bro?
It is the truth, right? It is
Oh
what
my
it is.
god. You speak about him as if he was like some fighting game character or some Elden Ring one. It's like, yeah, there's no reason to run this when you have this. What do you mean?
Walmart Petco.
Yeah, that's like why run Dragoon when you can just run Monk, right? It's the same thing.
I suppose, yeah. Especially for the like for the purposes of your composition, I guess.
Yeah, so it's like he kind of just he also played Dragoon for our team, right? He filled in for when Pekka was busy or something like that during scrims and stuff. But we had no real plans of running him in the first place. He was just there in case something happened.
Like someone caught COVID or something.
Oh yeah, fair enough. Actually, with the recent news that's come out, yeah, that was definitely a possibility as well. But like Yuki still got a cut of the prize money, right?
He did, yes.
So he just rolled up to FanFest, had a great
Yes,
time.
this guy actually came out like a bandit, dude. He comes in, free trip, just enjoys Vegas, has fun, doesn't have to scrim or anything because he only scrims with us like when we need him. So he just strolled up, had a free vacation, got some money out of it.
Met Yoshi P.
Got to meet Yoshi P. Got Black Mage buffed. Got a CCRC title. Hey man, if I was in a situation, I wouldn't complain.
I would.
I'm sure there's plenty of people who would want to be in his situation. He also got money out of it too. So
Yeah.
Hey, so the Wolf was accepting members, applications open.
Unfortunately, we already have one bench form. We can't have another.
Okay, I'll play the winning clip.
Oh, please. On here.
Alright.
All right. So I assuming I'm going to be interviewing you for some words. Okay. Awesome. So how are you feeling? How's your team
Here,
feeling?
Jung and I subtly swap spots.
You feel ecstatic.
Yeah. How you
Working
feeling?
hard to
He was,
prepare ever since our team
he was like,
started
yeah.
over
It's
5
like,
months ago.
he said, you're not talking anymore. Get out of there.
Awesome. Thank you so
Get him off the
much
mic.
for those
Get
kind
him
words.
off the mic.
You know who else has some words for you?
We were hoping we could shout out more
Yoshi
people during
P,
the
are you
event
there
itself,
by
but
any chance?
that was the only time we got to talk. That's it.
No.
Yoshi P was like, hey, do you mind if we ask you a couple questions? And we're like, no, we don't
No,
mind.
he asked if we could interview you. I didn't have a mic, so all I did was just nod and wave. Small.
And then they asked like one question, and then
They
we
asked
didn't
me
get a chance
what
to
class
say
I
anything.
played. that's the only question I asked.
Mostly like targeter.
Like you'll see me like suddenly have a mic, but it'll be like halfway through, so it's just like there's no point.
Yeah, we really wanted to shout out Win Trade Friends here.
Yeah, Win Trade Friends, like DSI, they
I wanted
both
to
scrimmed
comment
us
that your
for, like-
targeting was really great. And
We scrimmed Win Trade Friends like every day when the week before.
No, it was only 2 days, man.
Was it? I thought we scrimmed them so much, man. I don't remember.
Our scrims
and then it
like
was amazing to
into
watch like
CCR
whenever the paladin
horrendous.
did their guardian
the week
and
before
you
the week
go
before
straight
CCRC
into
was
kinda take
we
them
scrimmed a
down.
lot,
That
and then the
coordination
week going
was
into
amazing to
CCRC,
watch.
I think Louis got sick or something, and then
So this is what happened. Like, first when first found out we got into Vegas itself, we couldn't find any scrim partners.
Correct, 'cause DSI
So like 2 weeks.
DSI
Yeah,
left.
DSI
We
disbanded.
see like a
Uh,
cluster
LTF
of people,
LTF
you
quit.
guys try to go
Jiggling
in and
was
take
not playing anyone.
deal high damage to them. Just that sort of mentality of like go in there full
Then
force, give it all the DPS was just
Win
amazing
Trade
to
Friends
watch.
were out of commission for a bit.
Thank you.
So
Congratulations
for like 2
again.
weeks we had no
Thank you,
scrims.
thank you.
Then beginning of July it was, AX happened.
Congratulations indeed.
our-
And so with
Our team was
that,
also no
we're
scrims
gonna
for
go
3
ahead
weeks
and
then.
ask if we can have
So we
the
skipped that week.
trophies come
And then
out
the
here
next
for our
week,
champions.
I was like, I'm too lazy to schedule scrims, so I didn't schedule any scrims. And then at that point, we had 2 weeks left of the thing. I was like, oh shit, it's time to find some scrims. I looked for a bunch of scrims. Kanye, so Win Trade Friends, they were sick. They had a member sick, wouldn't scrim us. Like, oh shit. So no one's a scrim for that week. I beg deadbeats to scrim us. Just so we could press some buttons. We pressed our buttons against them. Yeah, thank you, Audrey. So shout out to Audrey B. Wait, not Audrey B. Audrey V. I bought her a donut at Hello Kitty Cafe for that. So she scrimmed us. I asked a couple other teams. Happened to fall through. But then at that point we had 1 week left. I was like, oh no. We don't have anything prepped for CCRC. We haven't played CC in like a month.
Oh.
So we just I scheduled scrims for like 9 days in a row or something like that.
Yeah, it was pretty brutal.
Oh man, like
Yeah,
real
so
boot camp just before.
we scrimmed Win Trade Friend like 2 or 3 times.
I just remember we asked Win Trade Friends for scrims, and they said we're busy, but we can maybe like do like a short session, and then afterwards we were like, all right, we gotta ring these guys for as long as we can in the short session. And we ended up going for like 3 hours or something.
Yes,
We're
that
like,
was on
hell yeah.
Tuesday. That was on Tuesday, right before my flight. So
Oh wow.
we ended scrims at like 2 or 3 a.m. My flight, I went to the airport at 6. Yeah, so I didn't sleep that night.
So that's why you
bang on
didn't
mileage
sleep.
there.
Yeah, so we like scrimmed Win Trade Friends 2 or 3 times. Verkinens asked us to scrim. I did bribe Finch to scrim with us.
How much did you pay?
He wanted VODs from our scrims against them or something like that.
Ooh.
Oh,
Yeah, so-
okay.
I would have given it to him for free anyways, but since he asked for it, I decided to bribe him with it. So he kind of just played himself.
Sorry, Finch. You heard it here first.
Yeah, so we scrim. Raccoons asked us to scrims. Apparently, they didn't have any scrims either, so we scrimmed them. And then we had the Three Stooges. We scrimmed them a couple times too to fill in the slots. So
The
shout out to
Stooges.
Raven,
Shout out
you
to
know,
Raven's team.
Raven's team. They helped us out. They also streamed the games that we did not know about. That was actually pretty bad too, but you know, haps.
Right. So
I'll go ahead and play the rest of the clip of you accepting your rewards.
Oh yeah, Yuki. Oh yeah, see, I have a mic now. It's like interviews
It's
already
too
over.
late.
It's like, what do I do with this? It's too late now. Well, I guess
All right. Look at that.
oh, so I
everybody.
get the trophy first because I'm a captain. I guess.
Who's the
I-
captain
I,
of this
I have
team?
to schedule everything.
Oh, this
So I
guy.
guess I'm the team captain. I also shot call.
Yeah, good job.
the main shot caller.
Yeah, so I take the trophy.
Each get
And then the
one.
next person gets the trophy. Yuki, baby! That's
No,
the
really?
bench warmer! That's our bench warmer!
The mascot,
There
you
it
know.
is. That's here in that one. Gets a trophy. Everything.
Good DPS.
You get.
Did Yuki actually
DPS on-
participate in any of the scrims as well?
Oh,
He did a few.
like when we when one of us are missing, yeah.
Okay, well, I
Good job,
mean,
guys.
that's good, you know.
Congratulations.
He
It's-
helped the team in his own way.
Yeah, he definitely helped us, right? He's,
Oh, no.
Yeah.
he's our backup in case something happens.
Yeah.
おめでとうございます。
But nothing
All
happened,
right,
so
congratulations once again.
Just want to make sure we highlight, you know, Yuki's contribution. You know, so it sounds like, yeah, you know what, he was an important member of the team, and he definitely contributed.
We
And-
have
Yeah.
one last thing to
Even if you didn't
award.
see it in
Yoshi
CC
P,
in the actual
mind.
finals, look at him go,
yeah.
lifting that trophy up. What a champ!
Very good morals. Yeah.
黒じゃダメじゃん。
Oh no, we need a different color.
シルバー。
Can we have a silver pen?
Yes,
Ta-da.
amazing. What was going through your mind once you just like, you know, trophies in your hand, everyone's cheering, you know, Yoshi P's giving you the congratulations, you know, what was going through your head?
You know, this is like these are
Ooh.
like Sir's
And
words.
what's this?
So this is the
He's
gamer
gonna
dream,
sign it
right?
himself?
Is
To
Monsters?
play on stage, have everyone see you, and be like winning money. I guess this is the gamer dream. Oh, also this
It's
marker,
okay.
invisible signature.
Did you give a black
Also-
pen? Or no, blue?
Yeah, we gave us like a blue pen or something, a really dark blue pen.
He also signed it as FRC. as well.
Yeah, it's
Like-
like FRC champions.
Alright.
He had to re-sign it later.
Raise it
Yeah,
up,
so
Wolfas.
so we hit the gamer dream, and we're just really happy that we got to play this match. So,
Amazing. What you guys, if you don't mind me asking, what would you guys
That
planning to
is
do with the
amazing.
money
And
that
if we
you
could
each
have
split?
any
You know.
final words from you, Yoshi P, that would be fantastic.
oh, I have
Dinner.
no plans with it. I'm gonna.
あのー、まあ
We-
全試合
that is true.
そのあたりで
The biggest
After this,
White
we went to a
Castle
nice
feast.
dinner and we spent a lot of money,
試合もまあ
more than we
有利
would have if we
逆
if
転
we
あ
lost.
り耐えての勝利
Yeah.
そして最後は
I'm
ね
gonna just blow it all on
全てを
gacha
こう破
games.
壊して
No, don't.
飛んでいくまあ連携
Capcom banner just dropped.
要素が見えて本
We
当に
gotta get our wife.
Oh,
So each
I
match.
I want to get like
They're
a
kind of sitting on the
group
floor
art
watching
piece,
the
but I've
matches
been
go
like looking
on,
for artists,
and each game was
and I've just been looking at the
intense.
price.
You
Like,
had,
goddamn, I'm gonna be
those who, pushed
I'm gonna
to the
lose all my
limits,
earnings on this
some
one art
of them
piece.
we had a turnaround, and then there were some where they were
If you do a
just
group
enduring,
art piece,
enduring,
we'd all chip
and
in. So
we
I
had,
mean,
Yeah, but like
Wolfas
I can't
here
find an artist that
going in
that would do
and
like 6
destroying
people at a
everything to
reasonable
carry over
price.
that
So
crystal and
and
just the
art's all that, like,
coordination
so
that y'all
it's,
had. It was so
it's a
amazing
struggle.
to watch each
Or any
match.
artists
Final
out there, they're looking for art.
顔見えるようにちょっと下げていいよ
yeah.
We want to see your
I know
faces
some
too,
artists
so-
actually actively say no
There we go.
Final Fantasy commissions because of how
Yeah.
notoriously difficult it is to do Final Fantasy characters.
本当に皆さん
Is it really?
the problem
Yeah.
about is like so auras, horns, auras they don't really like drawing horns. Like it's hard to draw that stuff.
each
And then there's
match
just
was
artists that
amazing,
won't
like
draw
I
males.
mentioned, and it's just
Oh, yeah,
seeing
yeah.
And there's
just
artists that won't draw
skilled players
a golden
just
elephant.
display all of their
So it's like-
techniques and their moves and skills
So they
on
won't
stage.
draw
It just
animals, they
showed
won't draw
how
males,
much
they
you
won't
guys
draw
are
Final
playing
Fantasy.
Crystalline
So it's just like a
conflict and
bunch
just
of
how good
conditions
you
I have to
are
like
at this.
check
And so
through.
thank you so much
Mhm.
for a
And
great
then
show
there are people
also.
that won't draw a 6 people. So it's like there's a big checklist I gotta go through, and then like all the artists I like are also Japanese, so I can't speak Japanese. It's like, oh Jesus Christ.
Nightmare.
Yeah, so it's a big.
All right, everyone. That is going to
big
wrap it
undertaking.
up for us here at the Crystalline Conflict Regional Championships here in Las Vegas. Thank you so much, everyone.
Well, again, congratulations, you two. It was a hard-fought tournament, and you all played really well.
Thank
thank
you.
you.
Thank you.
Yeah, and if anyone have questions, please let us know. We're gonna take a short 10-minute break.
Yes, and then we'll be doing the Q&A from the audience.
Yes. Okay, we'll be right back. Hello, we are back, and we are now ready for the question and answer segment. My VTuber just disappeared, sorry. Okay, so I asked questions from the audience, and one person, Depressed Cat Mom, asks, Ice, what is your favorite color of the apron?
What is my favorite apron color? It's the authored blue dye.
After blue. Is this in relation to your, is it the glamour? The crafting glamour?
Yeah, so I actually have, I think we have like 20 glamour plates or something, right? And I think
Yes.
9 of them are dedicated to different colored aprons for me.
Oh.
So I can just swap them on the fly.
Nice.
But authored blue is my favorite one. But I've also been using light blue and the pastel pink a lot recently.
Do you use these glamours for like when you do PvP, or is it for like crafting specifically?
Yeah, used to, I think back in like season 1, I would change the color of the apron depending on how good the games were at the time.
Oh, really?
If I had a red apron on, it was like, oh god, these games are so bad. But if I had a green apron on, it was like, these games are bangers, QO. But I got really lazy after like season 2, so the systems were tired. But people still ask me what color the queue is sometimes.
That's funny. And then they also ask, what does Yoshi P smell like?
Does it smell like? I didn't get a good whiff.
Yeah, unfortunately, I didn't get a good sniff on him.
I would say like cigarette
opportunity
smell.
missed.
Cigarettes?
Does he smoke?
He does smoke, yeah, actually.
Oh.
We found out that recently.
I don't think I noticed it.
Okay, and then next
smells
question.
like White Castle.
So like what?
It smells like White Castle.
Oh.
Smells like White Castle. Really gunning for that sponsorship.
Okay, our next question is from Ninja Pervert. Will you put the costume on? I'm not sure what the context of this was.
The answer is no.
Okay.
The answer is no, yeah.
Well,
but, you know, the costume is just a Namazu suit.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
Yeah.
Yeah, that guy has a really big ERP fetish.
What?
And it gets him in hot water. He has an ERP fetish.
Ooh.
Don't worry about it.
Ninja pervert.
Yeah, he's a pervert.
The name does check out.
Yeah, so he doesn't ERP, but he has an ERP fetish, if that makes sense.
So he kind of just watches it?
Yeah, I was slightly confused.
Anyways, next question.
Okay. I think this is from your teammate, Jung. Meeps, what do you think of Old Papa? I'm not sure who that is.
Old Papa, that guy's a fucking griefer. That's all I'm gonna say.
Wow. Okay. Fair enough.
There's a primal player in season 1, 2, plays Samurai. His name was Old Pawpaw. He was a complete terrorist, and the worst part was, he would win every game on the other team, but he would lose every game on my team. So it was like,
yeah, same.
Yes, classic.
He went to Crystal though, so no more primal terrorism.
Okay. Our next question is from SJ Sharks. What are your thoughts on drinking with skill issue?
Drinking with skill issue. I don't personally drink, but I think NBA and Jung would be down.
NBA really wanted to drink with the boys from
NBA
DSI,
wanted
that's
to
for
drink
sure.
with. Yeah, NBA is
definitely
still waiting for that drink from Sir Moon.
Yeah, he still remembers that day. I'd be down, yeah, but unfortunately.
Follow-up question.
If only.
What are your go-to
Yeah,
drinks
if only.
then?
Oh, I don't drink that often. Water.
Water.
Okay, our next
I
question.
unironically just drink water all day.
Me too. Okay, next question is from Al K. Share. Sorry. How does Meeps hold a fork?
Oh shit! I grip that shit. Just fucking stab it into the meat. That's how I hold the fork.
He makes like a fist, and it's like
how savage he
like
eats.
yeah. It's like a yandere. Like imagine like a yandere stabbing someone. That's how he holds it.
Yeah, like I'm trying to shank like a something. Yeah.
You do that with chopsticks too, or just a fork?
Oh god.
Not with chopsticks. But I still hold chopsticks wrong.
Oh.
Yeah. But I can use them. I just hold them wrong.
I'm just glad you don't use them like skewers. I've seen too many people do that here in the UK. It's incredibly cursed.
Oh no. Okay, I've got a question from Jerry J. Where did you place the trophy in your home?
You see.
Long story.
Okay.
Okay, so we actually don't have the trophies.
Oh, what?
What happened was I think a couple of them were chipped at the top, like they got damaged in shipping or something before they even handed it out to the tournament winners. So they were like, all right, we'll take these off your hands and we'll like get replacements ones for you mailed out or something. And so they yoinked all our trophies, and we haven't heard anything from them since.
Wait, what? The trophies were a lie?
Yeah, so like Yoshi P signed them, and then he took them back.
Oh no!
I'm sure we'll get them eventually. But it's just that
we'll get them in like 5 or 6 years or something.
Yeah, apparently something went wrong. I don't know.
Something about FF tournaments and not giving out.
Yeah, just like no $20 Steam gift card, no trophy.
Okay. To be fair, we got our money.
We did get Frosty stuff from. Oh yeah, we also got Frosty stuff.
Yeah. According to Doom Balloon, the FRC winners are still waiting for their gaming laptops they won as well.
Oh man, they're gonna be real outdated by now.
Yeah, like honestly, they'd be like a mid-range gaming laptop at this point.
2008.
Probably garbage by now.
Yeah, especially with the graphical update coming out, like they probably wouldn't be able to play the game anymore.
Well, okay. So we have another question from Jerry D. asks, what was your favorite meal of the event?
Okay, so after we won CCRC, we already had reservations to a place called Yellowtail. It's a sushi restaurant. So, Ice, Chung, and NBA, they all had like a omakase kind of thing. So it was like, was it 250 per person or was it 200 per person?
150 per person.
150 per person. Okay,
Wow.
so yeah, they had a bunch of like meals and stuff, and me and Yuki just looked at them and just ordered whatever that looked good.
They had this thing called, it was like a sushi pizza.
Oh, there's sushi pizza.
Oh, crazy.
It was just like they sliced like some tuna and they put like thin slices of tuna in like a pizza shape on a tortilla.
It's like tortilla, yeah.
On like a fried tortilla with like truffles on it. It was super good.
Yeah, they had like garlic aioli.
Oh,
on
that
it, I
sounds so
believe, as well.
delicious.
Yeah.
It was like $35, but that gone in an instant.
Yep.
They also had like a special at the time. They had like 4 ounces of Wagyu and fried rice, and we
Oh man,
ordered like 3 bowls of that.
Yeah, Wagyu fried rice for like 50 or $60 or
It's
something.
like $65, I think.
oh wow.
4 ounces though, so it was pretty good.
Damn, you all ate like kings after
Yeah.
that win.
We
Dang.
did eat like kings. We had plans to go there anyways, but since we won, we shelled out a bit more.
Here we go. The feasters having a feast. Even though you didn't feast. Actually, back in the day, it was frontliners feasting.
Yeah, we're frontline gaming for that daily XP.
Okay, our next question is from Earthly Finch. What color are the cues, Ice?
Honestly, they've been pretty green recently, I think.
Oh, nice.
I looked at some of the games. I wasn't playing in any of them because I was playing Baldur's Gate, but
Yep.
the games the past few days have actually looked really, really good. So if anyone is looking to climb, I think now's probably the time.
Unironically, the worst time to climb though.
Don't
Because
listen
the
to him.
games-
He's a doomer.
the games are good, so you just go 1 for 1 over and over again.
There's a delicate balance there.
Oh yeah. So, how do you feel about all the fans you have acquired? This is by me. I was just curious.
Do we have fans?
I swear you do, because I seen some in chat.
I think those are just our friends.
Oh, okay. I thought was it Tiny Sausage and Buzzy Wuzzy said that they get a bunch of tells from people, and I believe their teammates has as well, that they get DM from random people whenever they log into Final Fantasy 14. So I was wondering if you two
not-
have this. No?
We're not John Dark Souls. We don't get those DMs like that.
Oh,
No.
no
Well,
DM.
if I may, if I may, I think you actually perhaps have adopted now a new villain role in the PvP scene from the eyes of the viewers. It's like, God, I really wanted Verkidens to win. Maybe next year they'll get them and stuff. So now you've become this mountain that needs climbing, a raid boss that needs to be taken down.
Ah, shit. We're the villains now.
Yeah. The true Shadowbringers.
Oh, it looks like Dean Balloon has a question. Well, not a question, but they asked, rank the DCs from apple to melon. I'm not quite
So,
sure.
I'm a real big Apple fan, but melons are pretty bad. Well, I don't like melons as much, but peaches in the middle, and then grapes afterwards. So apples, peaches, grapes, and melons.
I see.
Sorry, I'm so confused.
Yeah, I don't think you answered anything.
It must be an inside joke.
It's not.
Oh, sorry.
They just asked a silly
Oh.
question that doesn't mean anything.
He asked you to rank the data centers
Oh,
by fruit.
by fruit. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So, well, as you see, I just put the precedence of what the rankings are. So, Primal's apple, then
Let's go.
Dynamis is melon. Aether is grapes.
I know nothing about Aether except people say it sucks. So.
Only thing I know about Aether is J Vermilion.
Yeah, Jay's the only good thing about Aether, I'm not gonna lie. And John, actually, John.
Oh, John Dark Souls is on Aether too, right?
Yeah, John shows up on Aether quite a lot.
That guy's rank 1 on Aether right now.
Yes, sir.
Oh shit, let's go.
That's the boy, John Dark Souls. Yeah, you got Eshe in Aether too, man. Shout out to my boy.
So yeah, two good things about Aether.
3. Got Eshe too.
Oh yeah, true. Youngie, there's also a question from Whittle Chibi, if you want to read that one out.
Oh. Do you have any advice for new and aspiring PvP players?
Jesus. That's a big image of Hello Kitty ice cream.
I have to resize it.
It's just.
I would say just oh wow, that is a big ice cream.
Yeah, like the just. Do you have any new any advice? And just Hello Kitty cupcake jump scare.
Sorry.
That's the advice.
This is why I do it before the stream so that I can readjust the size.
Yeah, you didn't have to show that. That was
okay.
Because you asked for pictures, so I just sent one. Okay, so as you can see, that's altogether that $22.
Oh,
all right.
Or it could be worse.
Yeah, it's pretty bad. It's not great, you know.
But sorry. Advice for a new player: press recuperate,
Press guard,
press purify. It's okay to die as long as you press those 3 buttons.
Yeah, if you die and don't press those buttons, that's a problem.
That's the problem. If you die after you press those buttons, then you know what, it halves.
And if you're gonna die, just die on the point. If you can make it, at least.
All right, so
Yeah.
push your buttons.
push the button.
Yeah, that's the most important part. Just use all of your defense.
If you use your mana, honestly, if you use your mana, that's good enough for me.
Yeah, as long as you don't die with 10k mana over and over again, that's good enough.
And then what about, sort of to, I guess, follow up from that, what about people who want to get into the LP scene? The light party play even. Sorry, just to be clear to the people in the chat.
There's a couple of Discord servers just for LP that are worth looking into. I think CC Madness is the most popular one.
I think it's a very good starting point.
CC Madness is a good starting point for new players. And there's also Argo, which I'm not sure if they've run anything in a while, but also another good place to get games. Otherwise, just play solo queue. If you engage in the community, I'm sure you can find someone.
Yep, and there's also pods and claws that will help you learn about your job, and I think they're also doing a tournament soon, so be on the lookout for that. Unless yeah. Actually, they did already post it. Sorry, they posted it for I think in October. So there's a tournament coming up too.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Are there any other questions? Did I miss any other questions?
CJ does ask, will you play ER with me?
I think Ice has already did. Right?
I did actually play ER with SJ yesterday.
Oh no!
Right, I realized I just don't like Eternal Return. I played it again, and just it's not that fun.
Give him the skull.
Give him the skull.
I think ER is so fun. Actually, it's a good game.
I don't know. If I wanted to play a MOBA, just play League.
He's a doomer. Don't listen to him.
Battle Royale, just play Apex. I don't know.
Honestly, when I saw the question, I thought he was asking about like Elden Ring, and I was like, "Oh, okay."
I didn't know either. SJ Sharks asks, "Where's my invite?" I'm not sure what that is for.
For Eternal Return, that's what he wants.
Oh, okay.
Really on that Eternal Return. Your boy Ryuja just showed up in the chat as well. Can you ask Ais if we're still on for later? So Ais. Your associate has appeared. Your acquaintance.
My coworker.
Your coworker.
Was there a story? Did you want to say, or
the story? between me and him. No, there's actually no story.
No story. Okay.
I met him in the Wolves Den. I think he was like sitting in the corner and he was just like huffing glue or something.
We are lovers. He's
Yeah, I barely know him.
Oh, okay.
Maybe Ais is the
I think the glue's going
Cigarette.
straight to his head.
Oh, Jerry asks, what do you think about Luffy's Gear 5? What is that in relation to?
Don't
Do we
even
think
know
about Gear 5? Is that the
Yeah.
one where he becomes really big and I haven't followed One Piece since like chapter 600 or something, so
Isn't there like 1,000 now? That's so huge.
there's like it's definitely in 4 digits.
Yeah. And actually, so maybe follow up on that, because you've now spoken on about One Piece going to Anime Expo. Well, I would like to ask top 3 anime from both of you.
Fuck. Give me a second.
Oh boy, he's bringing up the My Anime list.
Yeah, I got to remember, dude.
Oh god. I haven't watched anime in so long.
Really?
I also have not watched anime recently, but I still have my tops. I can probably say. All right, give me a second.
Got your list.
All right, so I think Takagi-san is actually really good, like the teasing master.
Oh,
Takagi-san.
okay.
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 I think Shinsekai Yori is really good.
Ooh, yeah.
Okay.
Well, third one.
I'll always show Steins Gate.
I'll say Mawaru Penguin Drum because they have penguins in it. And I like penguins.
Yeah, you're right. Pingu in the City is probably my favorite anime.
Yeah. Yeah. Penguin's pretty good.
What are your favorites, Ice?
I will always show Steins Gate.
Oh, yeah, that's a good one. Did you know they had like a visual novel?
Yeah.
Did you play that?
I did not play that
Oh.
actually.
What's your other two, huh? What's
My
your
other two? Oh god. I can't think of any others off the top of my head. Recently, Bochi the Rock was really good. I enjoyed that.
Bochi was actually really good. Yeah, I like that.
Oh yeah, Mob Psycho as well.
Oh,
Mob Psycho
yeah.
season 3.
Oh, okay.
I also think World Trigger is really good. Kind of underrated though.
Oh, yeah. I think it kind of dragged on. I was on episode like 30 or 40, and I was like, I don't know.
It had a really bad start. It had a really bad start.
Oh, we have a question from ehui001. What classes feel like they need the most love in PvP?
Ooh.
I'll be with Sir. Paladin needs more love.
You think Paladin needs more love?
All these buffs, fucking worthless, man.
I think if Paladin, if they just buffed the player base, Paladin would be insane. Teach everyone how to cover pot. Teach everyone how to play around Paladin. That class is insane.
Right.
Give Reaper some love. I think honestly, class is kind of a mess right now.
I feel like Reaper's fine.
I'd be very scared of Reaper if they buffed it.
Yeah, I feel like they buff Reaper would be really strong.
Yeah.
Buff Black Mage.
No, not again.
No.
Not again.
Flashbacks to season 1. No thanks.
Oh my god, that's horrendous. Buff Bard, man. Bard's shit class. Give me my range back, man. It just feels like 10 times worse playing it with 15 meters now.
Okay. Doom Balloon asks, do you think the DLC for Bloodborne was too hard, or did the added content just make a good game better?
I think base game Bloodborne actually is kind of bad, but the DLC single-handedly saves the game.
That's crazy.
There's maybe like 2 good fights in base game Bloodborne, but every single fight in the DLC for Bloodborne is a banger. So
I specifically know about Mikolash as being the most infamously bad fight, and to call it a
yes,
fight is generous. It's more of like a cat and mouse segment.
yep.
But it surprises me that despite that you only think there's 2 good fights in base game.
That's my hot take.
All right.
It's like Gascon and I don't know, Cleric Beast maybe? I don't
Yeah. But yeah, I know people talk about was it Lady Maria who
Yeah, that's
yeah
DLC.
DLC was really good, and Ludwig who was also
Yes, also DLC.
amazing.
Ludwig's
Yeah.
is probably is my favorite fight in the entire like FromSoft series.
Wow. Okay. There we
But yeah,
go.
base game got fights like Mikulesh, you got like Vacuous Spider Rom.
Yeah. Yeah.
You got I don't know, man. Base game ain't looking too hot.
Oh, okay. Question from Earthly Finch. To Meeps, why do you hate Black Mage? What other things do you think about the job?
Why do we hate Black Mage? I hate being frozen.
I hate being frozen.
Yesterday, I played a game and Finch froze me like 4 times in a minute.
Oh no!
I remember playing Astro.
I didn't even know that was
and he just
possible.
running me down.
I used my Purify and it was over.
But I think Astro needs more buff.
Yeah, I agree.
What kind of buffs?
Macrocosmos should just one-shot you.
Macrocosmos should be a team benediction. Yeah, like Astro's good at everything right now, so because of that, it doesn't really have any strengths. So we should buff some aspect of the class to make it, give it a class identity.
Have White Mage LB make target uninstall. This Doom Balloon. Chat's funny today.
Yeah. Buff Ice Bench Press? What is that story about?
Not Ice. What do you bench?
Yeah.
Oh, I don't bench. That's probably why he wants to buff it.
Ah, shit.
All right. Does anyone in the chat have any other questions? To write them down now or forever hold your peace.
So how do you feel about this interview, Meeps and Ais?
Oh, feels
Yeah, it was fun.
it's pretty good.
You want to do more in the future?
I would be open to returning.
Yeah.
I would be open to returning, but I don't think we have much to talk about afterwards.
That's true, that's true. Well, not yet. We're thinking of ideas, so we'll reach out to you once we finalize our ideas.
John is dead says, good times, guys, and congrats again on your win, Wolfas.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Love to see that sportsmanship in the PvP community.
Of course, everyone played well.
Oh, we got one more from Doom Balloon. Will Wolfas keep playing the tournaments, or are they retiring?
We currently are on break, at least. We're having talks about going back to for the PNC tournament, the pausing club.
Yeah.
But nothing's set in stone yet. But Yeah, I think everyone's kind of split up doing their own things right now.
Yeah.
There's gay.
I have like I believe Jung and Ice are filling in for Skill Issue.
Oh,
I have my
okay.
own team for I made a new team for CC Madness tournament.
Right.
Yeah, so
What's your team name?
I'm this is gonna be a good one. So I've collected a member from every team from the CCRC
Oh,
finals. So I
That's
have
crazy.
Zeke from Bog, I have Buzzy from Brick Hiddens, I have Labrys from Gnosis. So we're called Nogwiddens.
Nog Riddance?
Yeah, Nogwiddens.
Nog
Did you-
wins.
Did you just like mash all your names together?
Why, yes, I did.
Oh god, well that is an incredibly stacked team. I would hate to
Aw.
fight against it.
I don't know. We haven't scrimmed yet. We're supposed to have our first scrims tonight, so we could either just like suck or be really good. Who knows?
Yeah, maybe.
I don't know. Maybe the chemistries just don't work out right. It is what it is. But
It's true.
we'll figure it out tonight.
Right, does anyone else have any last minute questions? Wolfas not playing CC Madness?
Didn't SJ take like half my team?
SJ, what is your response? You've been called out. Let's see.
Dead.
Oh, that's the skull emoji. That's it.
From what I remember, you went to Peko, and then you went to Jung, and then you went to Ice. I'm just saying, that's half my team right there.
Right. Well, I think that should be it, right, Youngie? Unless you have any your own questions.
I did send a photo. I was asked to. I was asked to represent this this little guy on stream.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
I'll
okay.
post it. Let me get this ready.
Oh god.
Hey, give me a minute. You guys wait. Anyone have more questions?
I mean, I guess what for me personally, I just want to like go back to the whole like origins of like the very first tournament. It actually surprised me that it like my team. I mean, we're not a good team or anybody noticeable. We only joined because it said open to all skill levels, which was a total lie because we fought only against really stacked teams. But yeah, it was really cool that I guess we saw it from like we had like a same start, and then your team went on to like play in the big stage and everything, and obviously mine just kind of faded into obscurity, never even touch LP again. But it goes to show that I mean, trust me, it's because of the time zones and stuff. But I do think it's cool that it just goes to show that you can really start from anywhere, and you don't necessarily have to have like a huge pedigree or stuff just to like get into PvP. It shows how accessible the mode has become, and it speaks to obviously your hard work as well. So I think based on all that, I think PvP is in a good spot. That's all I just wanted to say.
Yeah, well, that's not necessarily true that we are just like random players, right? Because at the end of the day,
obviously not.
All five of us, all six of us are just like
We've played
top
together
10
a lot.
Yeah, we're just like top 10 primal ranked players, right?
Yeah.
So we were generally good at the game itself, and then we
Yeah,
just formed a team
I suppose that's like
afterwards.
the prerequisite, but yeah.
Yeah, so it's we already have the experience of playing the game and pressing our buttons, right? So
yeah,
we just weren't like into LP itself, and Primal is a pretty secluded DC, so no one really knows who we are or knew who we were at that time.
Yep. Well, now they do.
Yes, they do.
So who is this lovely creature, this lovely, beautiful work of art on the stream right now? Please introduce us.
This is Sheriff. He's Jung's cat.
Aww.
He said, please put him on stream. So thank you very much.
You're welcome.
Yeah.
How old is he?
I have no idea. He's
Oh.
not my cat.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, we don't know.
Just
Jung,
here's
you're
a
in the chat.
picture. Yeah, tell us about your kitty.
Yeah, Jung's in the chat. Tell us about your cat, Jung.
I want a whole 5-page paragraph.
Yes.
2.5 years according to Jung.
Okay.
That's it. That's all we're getting, I guess.
But yeah, also to SJ, he's asking if we were playing Pause and Claws. Like we said, we maybe. Yeah, that's pretty much it. Just maybe.
Maybe.
I'm always down. I'm always down to do another
Yeah,
tournament.
I'm pretty sure most people are down to do it. I don't think we've heard back from NBA yet. So that's pretty much it. Everyone else is fine with that.
Nothing else needs to be said. He sleep. Oh. Well, do you have any last words before we end the stream, Meeps? Ais?
No.
No.
No. Oh, wait. Follow Ryuja on
Oh
Twitch.
yeah.
Oh, of course, yeah.
Yeah.
There we
That's
go.
my
I'll link it.
that's my lover.
Oh, it's Meeps' lover, not Isis. Okay.
Yeah, that's my lover.
Okay.
Huh?
Yeah, now he's offended. Yeah, see, it was a trap. They are together.
Meeps is the mistress. Okay. Ais is the wife.
Ice didn't know about it. He didn't know about it, but you know.
Now you know. It's all out in the open.
I'm learning
Oh,
so
he's
much today.
Okay, and any last words for you, Aeon?
Yeah, I mean, hey guys, if you enjoyed my mouth hole making noises on the stream, feel free to follow me. And, also, if you enjoyed Youngi's lovely personality, don't forget to follow her as well. It helps us all
Yeah.
out.
Thank you.
And we all hope that even if you don't, regardless, we hope you had a great time here listening to Meeps Ais and us just having a lovely talk. And yeah, hope you all have a great night. And don't forget to queue up.
Yes, don't forget to queue up. I would like to do a special shout out to our guests here, Meeps and Ais, for coming onto the stream and talking about their experience about FanFest and light party experiences. And I hope to see you all soon again. And we'll hope to do another interview similar to this. And if you have any ideas or questions, please feel free to DM me. Thank you for all joining, and I'll see you all soon. Bye.
Thank you.
See you.
Thank you.
Queue up, everyone.
Johnny.